Dracarys?
And that's the first word on the stream. Hello, Zach. It's me. I'm
Hello.
here.
You're here. I'm also here.
Yeah.
How was your holiday weekend?
Oh, it was
Extended.
wonderful. Oh my
As was
God.
mine for different reasons, but I want to hear about yours.
Oh, it was excellent. I went to Chicago to visit some family, and Chicago is very fun. We went to Wrigley Field and the Chicago Art Institute. I got to see a Cubs game. Uh,
Nice.
I got to. I ate a hot dog at a baseball game and peanuts.
That's good.
I don't know. Oh, we have Fire Dust and Jesse in the chat already. Hello. Let's see, what else did we do? I played Catan, and here's the thing about Catan, okay? I love
Yeah,
Catan. Catan is very fun. Here's the thing about Catan. Catan
yeah,
sucks if you're not having a good time playing Catan.
yeah. If you are getting bodied in Catan, uh, it's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's a it's the same as if you're playing Pandemic, where one person really knows the strategy and nobody else does. It's not fun. Uh, but except for the first time when you're learning, but after subsequent playthroughs, if somebody is significantly better, it's no longer fun.
Exactly.
Sounds like that, except competitive, so even worse.
Yes. Like, you are just being piloted when you're playing Pandemic with people who are very good at the game.
Yeah,
Uh, and
you're
and
getting bodied when it's Catan.
oh, it's terrible. Oh my god. And we were playing 6-player Catan. One
Yeah,
one of those individuals had really not played much, and the other of the individual got just dumpster tier rolls. So they were kind of just not playing the game. Oh yeah, Fire Dust. We're absolutely talking board games. We're gonna do that thing where we chill here for a minute or two, let some people pile on in. We're talking about Catan. We're talking about noted Catan. I think next time I go down, I'm going to bring Dominion. It's been so long since I played Dominion. I love that
I
game
remember
so
playing
much.
that one in college. Oh man, that was
Yeah.
really good adventure we played in college. But yeah, I haven't played Dominion in a hot minute either. I'm starting to get my first like tabletop RPG in a long time off the ground. So maybe I'll add more board games into the mix. I don't know.
Would you do some
It's
in-person
hard to get my
tabletop
roommates to
games?
agree on doing something collectively. What was that, Tom?
I said, would you do some in-person tabletop games?
I would love to, but it's hard. Like I'm gonna have to do digital for the next few I run, just because uh, my roommates are. It's hard to get my roommates to agree to do a singular activity that isn't eating a meal or going for a walk. Collectively, my roommates and I form one dog.
I'm sorry. Wait, you collectively, you and your roommates,
Form one dog.
form one
When you put
dog.
us all together, all we want to do is eat food and go for a walk.
Huh. Which part of the dog are you? Like,
I would like to
I'm
think
imagining a Voltron.
I imagine spiritually, I'm the dog. Uh,
Yeah, but who's the tail?
oh, Hazelford.
Yeah, yeah. Zach, I also have great news.
What's
Um,
the great news?
we played Cards Against Humanity,
Love to hear that. That's
and
a game that either goes wonderfully or poorly every time you play it.
Zach, for the first time in probably 10 years, I had fun playing Cards Against Humanity.
That's impressive. That's rare.
I remembered why you ever play that game. That you play that game to stop being uncomfortable around people you're uncomfortable around, right? Because
Well,
I
yeah,
was
because the game does it for you.
yeah,
The game puts the discomfort in.
the game
Yeah.
reminds you that there are things you could be way more. There are far more uncomfortable things than the little differences between you and your family.
Yep.
It was fantastic. Oh, Fire Dust is Forge. Hello, hello. Oh my god, we got good people in here. I'm so excited. Zach, I'm excited for this game. It's been so
Yeah.
much fun so far.
In both good and bad ways, it has been a blast. Yes.
All right, let me finish up on my weekend. Then I want to hear about your weekend. Then I'm going to get a drink.
Now I want to interrupt. I hear you weren't able to convince your family to go to my favorite bar.
I wasn't. My family had and I didn't know this when I was flying in. My family had a weekend planned,
Oh wow!
planned.
Down to the time.
Oh yeah, three meals a day, at 3 different restaurants. Activities in the afternoon and evening. They said this is the time that we are walking into these. It was incredible. It was fantastic. We did not have the only thing that we were able to pivot to that I could convince anybody to pivot to was karaoke, and we got rained out of karaoke.
Oh no, was it at Brando's?
I don't remember where we had planned on going. It was I found one of these in Seattle too. It was a karaoke everyday bar.
Yeah, that's Brando's. We went there when we went to Chicago.
Very cool. Yeah.
It's the one with the pink Marlon Brando as their logo, and they have karaoke every single day.
How did they make him a fish? I hate you too.
It's not getting picked up.
We have the comment. The game seems unironically decent so far. I would agree. I would say it's pretty decent. The last one was a little bit sillier than the previous ones, but especially during that last slaveholder raid, man, I was on board.
If I'm gonna have one complaint so far, it's very inconsistent, and some parts stick out like a sore thumb in being underthought out, underwritten, etc., etc.
For sure, I have not been enjoying the King's Landing plot so far very much.
And some of the stuff drags. Like, as much as I love all the characters at the wall, it took until last episode for them to actually do anything.
Yeah, last episode was the first time that anyone at the wall actually did a thing. Oh, Michael Talks About Stuff is here. Hello. Oh my god, we got so many good people. Okay, all right, perfect. Now, Zach, I'm going to test something right now. And I'm going to turn my volume up. I'm going to mute myself and turn my volume up so that I can hear it. All right, are you ready? I need you to entertain the crowd for about maybe 15 seconds.
15 seconds. I think I can do that. I will pull up the chat and see what people are chatting about. I know we're talking about Chicago and board games and all sorts. Yeah. Being inconsistent with situations and quality, some good adaptations. And if we're going to talk about blowing it at the end, this will also be a correct adaptation of the TV show. Feels Bad Man super chatted $20. Wait, really?
No, that was my test, and it came in as a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
That was incorrect. There were 2 of them.
Yeah, they doubled on top of each other. They doubled on top of each other and went directly to hell.
Yeah. That's great. Excellent. I'm glad to know we got it working.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can fix that. Nobody go anywhere. Zach, continue entertaining the crowd.
So, yeah. I think we used Streamlabs. I don't remember.
We used Stream Elements.
Stream Elements. So let me read more of the chat. Yeah. Who's the best character so far? Asher. I keep saying if Asher had his own game, I would play the hell out of it. He is a compelling character for a game that he's not in, but he's a fun character for the game that he is in. And I think that he's the one that I probably like from a writing perspective. His dialogue is the most fun. But I would probably say, goodness. Garrett's the most uh like perfect protagonist for this specifically. Like
Damn it.
if there's only one protagonist, I feel like that would be the more fun one for a traditional Telltale style game.
Damn it, it's still hell. Oh my god,
Excellent.
it was extremely funny. Oh my god. Uh I don't know how to fix that. It's coming in as hell. So please understand, fine folks at home, that if you donate, it will be hell.
Quick discuss Maegor Targaryen is the Valonqar. Maegor the Cruel is like the Valonqar. Like, how's he gonna come back?
The younger brother. The younger brother of some unrelated guy.
Yeah, it's somebody. Unless it's somebody else's prophecy that Cersei got on accident. I don't see how. She definitely he definitely there were some names around that are similar, right? Because there's Jane Westerling, who is one of his wives, who might have a role to play in the story still, and maybe that role intertwines with what Cersei's role is. And then Cersei's the woman she keeps around close to her. What's her name, Tom?
Taina Merryweather.
And there's Taina of the Tower also is one of the queens, and she's also from across the Narrow Sea. So there is some weird things, and there's also there's Cerise Hightower, which is sort of like Cersei, but not really. I don't know. There's a conversation to be had, so maybe there's some parallels you could argue. And also Maegor the Cruel, one of his wives was his niece, and one of the people that Cersei is sleeping with is Lancel, right? So, I mean, how many men, beside Jamie included, I guess, how many men has Cersei started relationships with? I guess you'd have to count Tiana too. Maybe you could argue that Cersei has 6 wives / husbands. Maybe you could make that argument.
You're making the argument that Cersei has six lovers, I guess.
6 partners at the moment, possibly.
Maybe. Well, can we take anything from Game of Thrones and try to add Euron in there?
We could. We also we do have some evidence that she's having sex with Moonboy.
Yeah, and Moonboy for all I know. Thanks for subscribing.
Are you going to stream playing The Wolf Among Us 2? First, we need to play The Wolf Among Us 1. But yeah, I would love to add that to that. I would love to just stream games besides our traditional Gardic and Jackbox nights. Just throw that on there as additional things. And if people want to watch us play other Telltale games because they've enjoyed us playing this one, I would love to play a couple of them that I really enjoy. Specifically, The Wolf Among Us, which is really good.
Oh, there's a dangerous wolf among us. Well, no, she's leaving. Well, yeah, on the yet untitled nerd show, I would love to just spend a good solid 4 hours playing The Wolf Among Us.
That sounds great. I am thinking, in order to finance my album so I can release it this summer, doing a 24-hour stream with donation incentives and all that, and commercial breaks that people can pay for to scrounge up more cash to commercially release my album. So perhaps that will be a time where we could slip in. And maybe if we can't sustain it as all theories and a Song of Ice and Fire stuff, maybe we just switch up to games at a certain point. Throw in some Wolf Among Us to schedule. I don't know if people would want a variety stream or a focused, we actually talk about theories to the best of our ability for 24 hours before losing our minds at hour 8.
You want to do it? You want to do what time period are you feeling?
What do you mean? What time period? Like day? Like it's gonna be a whole day. So like when are we
Yeah,
starting?
yeah.
Or
Are you like an 8 a.m. to 8 a.m.?
uh maybe? I feel like I usually wake up around like 11, 12. Actually, no, I wake up around like 9:45, 10, fall back asleep, wake up at like 10:45, and then pathetically lay in bed until 11:20. So maybe a 12 to 12.
We got to work on your outlook. I need you to start confidently laying in bed.
It's hard sometimes.
I
So
understand,
it's
but
not,
it's
not
a
an easy
mindset thing.
mindset, yeah.
It's the power of positive laying.
Phrasing.
Got him, Zach. You want to play this game?
I do. I very much want to play this
All
game.
right, okay, let's go. Oh wait, I need a beverage.
Shoot,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drink alcohol. I drank too much. Oh, I didn't tell you about my time in New York City. I'm gonna go get water and explain why I'm not drinking alcohol.
Okay.
Because I did enough of that.
Okay, you go do that, and I will entertain the crowd. Okay, I think we're on episode 5, right? Yes. Yes, I'm so excited. Nick says, I've never laid into bed confidently, can relate. Faye says, nice. I exclusively lay in beds confidently. I never... see, like... it's important to never lay in such a fashion that you're scared, because then that's how the monsters under your bed get you. The only reason they've never gotten me is like the energy that I put out is always like either, depending on what monster and how I'm feeling that day, it's either come and try it or ooh, come and try it. And other jokes. I've been like thinking of what to do on the like variety streams, and it's been some of the most fun I've ever had. I want to do some Guess Who. I want to do some, like, I've been thinking about expanding Guess Who into like other fandoms, right? Maybe we just unconnected from it, like tell no one, right? Just today we're adding Star Trek characters to Guess Who. Today we're adding Star Wars characters. Today we're adding Bionicles to Guess Who. And I love that stream so much. I've thought of some names, but I can't tell you now. We have dear God, 16 people watching this flipping nonsense. Can I have someone please tell me yes. Yeah. We just ended it during the credits, so we can just go ahead. Can someone tell me if it sounds Can someone tell me if I'm still live, actually? Because Telltale's Game of Thrones just crashed.
It crashed?
Yes, it sure did.
Okay, good. Ship Star Trek character with a Song of Ice and Fire, says Ruguro.
Oh, thank goodness.
Q and Euron Greyjoy. I feel like they both have a good time. Nobody else would, but the two of them would. Tom, I've returned.
Okay, tell me why you are choosing not to drink today.
Because I drank too much in New York, and I was in New York way longer than I thought I would be.
Zach, oh no. Yeah. Amelia Clark is talking so loudly.
I'm sorry, Amelia Clark. I'm gonna have to talk over you.
Okay, go ahead.
I had a friend from Buffalo who wanted to come down and do more exciting things for the 4th of July. He's had enough of them in the Buffalo area that he knows basically what to expect. So the plan was we were gonna hang out in Philly on that Sunday, and then on the Monday we would go out to New York City, and then the 4th we would decide whether we wanted to see the fireworks in New York or in Philly. And we weren't 100% sure what we were going to do, but we were just going to leave the option open. We would already have one day to hang around to both cities. So we mostly just like hang around, play a little bit of DAG, and then we go out to a bar in Philly on the Sunday with the goal of meeting new and interesting people to chat with, which we don't do. Because we find a bar that we can just sit down and eat food and chat amongst ourselves. Not a lot of other people are being social. Whatever. So we set that as one of our goals for when we go to New York is we're going to find a place where we can actually just socialize with folks. So we get in super late because New Jersey Transit has an issue on the way in. We drive to Trenton. We get on a train in Trenton. We get right to Rahway, I think it's pronounced, just about when it breaks down entirely. Not our train, the whole transit system.
Oh,
Because I believe a single light that signals people is out, and it's a load-bearing light, essentially.
it's a
No train can move-
load-bearing light.
No train can move past that signal safely without knowing what the signal's supposed to be, and it's out entirely, is my understanding. So every train going in that direction stops entirely, and that's the direction towards New York. So eventually you get to the point where you just pull into the Rahway station, which, again, feel from New Jersey, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, let me know. Nothing in New Jersey is pronounced like you think it would. It's the same as Pennsylvania. But that is like parallel to Staten Island, so we just bite the bullet, get a lift into Staten Island, go over multiple bridges to get to Battery Park in Manhattan, call it a day. We could have taken the ferry, but we didn't feel like it. We get in, we have a blast that night. We go to Little Tokyo and have the best ramen I've ever had. It was phenomenal. We go to a couple small stores so we can find something that Jackson wanted. Jackson, I don't know if he'll kill me for saying this live, but Jackson wanted to find one piece of VTuber merch somewhere in New York. That was the only goal. He didn't care which VTuber. He just wanted to say he had a piece of merch.
Uh-huh.
And he did. To his credit, we did find some. It just took a little bit.
Zach, how and where?
It was at it was a really neat store right near the Rockefeller Center that has like everything. Like they trade in pretty much any piece of media, so they have like old amiibos and old books and like CDs and vinyls and old video games and stuff like that. Which VTuber? Goodness, I don't remember.
You didn't come prepared for your VTuber story?
I don't remember her name. She's like one of the like more established Japanese VTubers, not one of the English ones. I remember her characteristics, but I don't want to say them on air.
Well, place your guesses in the comments.
I think she has like a piratey sort of aesthetic. I don't know, or at least this miniature did. I don't know if that's just one of her costumes. But
this is the
place your
content
guess-
people come here for.
Yeah, for $1, name a VTuber.
Random internet guy.
She had big personalities.
No, hey, hit the button. I don't like it.
It's not my joke. Marine, is it Marine? It might be Marine actually. Yeah.
Semperfi.
And
Fuck you.
So anyways, that's all well and good. And then after we do that, we stop at the Nintendo store because my other friend wants to see if they have their collectible cards. They no longer have them, which is a real bummer. So we bail, and we head straight over to Brooklyn to do a bar crawl because we guarantee we'll find one really cool bar where like people want to socialize because those totally still exist in the year 2023, and people are super cool and social nowadays. But we crawl through 4 different bars in Brooklyn, and I get at least one drink at every single one.
Sure.
So we go to the original barcade in Brooklyn, where Wes Copeland set the Donkey Kong record, and I was geeking out about that because I know the Donkey Kong world record history, and that was neat to me. We go to, I believe it's called Alligator Lounge, where someone's doing trivia. So we listen in for the last round, and there's a question you would have been able to answer perfectly, which I'm going to relay to you now.
Okay.
It was all about the last category. The theme was 4, and the one question that you would have been able to answer perfectly, I could only name 3, was in the song "It's the End of the World as We Know It" by REM. These 4 people who probably never met in real life are paired up together because they have the initials LB. And I only knew Leonard Bernstein, Lenny Bruce, and Leonid Brezhnev. I don't know who the other LB is.
Lester Bangs.
Lester Bangs.
Leonid Brezhnev, Lenny Bruce, and Lester Bangs.
Okay.
Yeah, I could not tell you who Lester Bangs is.
Wait, that's from Nathan For You?
I don't even know what that means.
Was the person I saw doing trivia Nathan from Nathan For You? And I just didn't. Hold on, I gotta see what he looks like.
We're all learning things. Zach, what's Nathan For You?
Nathan For You is oh my god, it totally fucking well. Hold on, I have to go tell Jackson.
Jackson! No, don't leave your computer. You scream.
Leave my computer.
Jackson! 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 Leonid Brezhnev, Lenny Bruce, and Lester Bangs. Birthday party, cheesecake, jelly bean, boom. Hello, chat. How are you? Oh my god, everyone knows Nathan For You. What is Nathan For You? The other show from Nathan? Nathan's other show? Is that Nathan Yaffe? I love Nathan Yaffe. Zach, is this Nathan Yaffe?
Yeah. So sorry, I had to go tell Jackson.
Zach, I can't believe that you left to go and tell Jackson instead of yelling and getting Jackson to come here so that we could experience his reaction live on stream.
My room's a fucking mess, dude. The other show from Nathan. Yes. It's from The Rehearsal. Interesting. I thought for a second he was the one hosting it, which, to be fair, the host looked kind of liked him, and him doing something under a stage name makes perfect sense. But yeah.
Cool.
So after the Alligator Lounge,
hang on. I gotta get a bit in here real quick. Cool says Nathan Fielder, and no, I think it was just a single within the diamond. Go ahead.
It's from The Rehearsal. Okay, I'll have to watch that episode. Yeah. So after that, we're like,
Zach,
all right.
wait, hold the fucking phone there, bud. No one has explained to me what Nathan For You is.
Oh, he's a fake consultant. It's great. He goes into a business and pretends to be a consultant, but he's actually terrible at it.
Oh.
Yeah. And The Rehearsal, I think, is more genuine attempts to help people. But yeah. What was I gonna say?
So after trivia.
After that, nobody wanted to talk there, so we went to another bar in Brooklyn called Thief. Not The Thief, just Thief. And nobody wanted to talk there either, but I had a pretty good cocktail. So I'm on cocktail 3, plus we had a shot when we were leaving Alligator whatever. And then we got the one drink there and left. And then we're like, okay, let's go to the Gibson. It's nearby. Maybe people will be more social there. Regular people weren't, but the bartender was chatting us up the whole time. Was a really cool dude. And Jackson, he mentioned he reads a ton of books and stuff. And I asked him if he read the Song of Ice and Fire books, and he said yes. Jackson immediately tells him that I'm a Song of Ice and Fire YouTuber.
Oh no.
So I'm like, oh no. Well, now I have to commit to that.
Oh no.
So we talked about the books for a little bit. He recommended the King Killer Chronicles to me. I had 2 drinks there and was feeling super drunk by the end of that conversation, which was not great. And that would have been the end of our night. I left you a decent tip and recommended our channel on the receipt. So maybe he subscribed. If you're the bartender from the Gibson in chat right now,
Oh my
say
god. Oh my god. You wrote it on the back of the receipt like a number with a little heart.
pretty much, yeah. I said
Yeah.
subscribe to the Interesting Nerd Club on the
Like,
receipt. Yeah.
hey, if you ever want to exhale through your nose while looking at your phone screen, hit me up.
Uh, yeah. So that would have been the end of our trip to New York, except we got back to Penn Station and they had still yet to fix the entirety of the New Jersey Transit, and now it was both directions that weren't working.
Zach, I am inclined to say, hit you like a fool me twice sort of thing. You didn't check first?
No. Well, we did. I was seeing that there was a train at 1:22 a.m. or 1:28 a.m.
Okay.
We left that bar at like 12:59, so the subway system could get us there pretty quick. Definitely quick enough to check and see if the train was going to be there. And we get in there, and the train's like, yeah, this train's coming. And then 1:22, 1:28, whatever it was, comes and passes, and there's just the train will get here when it gets here. And then 25 minutes after that, we're like, I think this train's going to be super late. So we decided to screw it and just grab the hotel room. So after attempting 3 different hotels, we finally find one that has room for people to walk in. We get a room. We just say we're sleeping here, and whatever happens tomorrow happens. Only one of us brought a phone charger, and that one person has an iPhone, and the other 2 have Androids. So we're accepting. Also, my phone's power button on the side doesn't work anymore. I have to tap it twice to access it, which also means that if it ever dies, it doesn't come back. So I have a roguelike for a phone right now.
Oh my god. Your phone is on your phone is on hardcore.
My phone is on hardcore mode. If it dies forever.
Yeah.
Or at least until I
Permadeath.
pay to repair it. So I preserve all battery function in my phone as much as possible.
But Zach, earlier in this story, you were just in Battery Park. Why didn't you plug it in there?
That's a good call.
Yeah!
That's a battery park.
Yeah.
So we sleep, we wake up. We say, okay, before we do anything, we need to go get a phone charger and just find like a Starbucks or someplace where we can plug in our phones and make plans accordingly. So we wake up, we walk outside. It is pouring rain. We do not have umbrellas or coats because this was not on the weather forecast for the day we went, the 3rd, and we didn't anticipate being there on the 4th. So we had no way of knowing we were going to get poured on. So we decided to press on and walk to a corner store to get a charger. The first 2 aren't open again, so the 3rd one has a charger. We get it. We were like, okay, we'll find the nearest Starbucks. It has no outlets. We go to another Starbucks. It also has no outlets. We find the nearest library. It's closed for the holiday. We're soaked. We cannot find an outlet. We just say, fuck it. We're just going to preserve our battery as much as possible. We had Jackson, whose phone was working, check. Trains were still out of service in New Jersey, and they didn't know what time they'd be back.
Well, time to hoof it, like the day after tomorrow.
Nope, what we said was, they're going to have to fix it eventually, right? Let's just kill time as much as we possibly can. Me and my friend from Buffalo both have, New York State IDs still. We can get into the Natural History Museum, basically for free. Still make a donation and all that, but we get in, we go there, and there we find an outlet where you can charge your phone hilariously. So thank you to the Natural History Museum for saving my phone. We hang out there. We go to the different space and dinosaur exhibits because those are the really cool ones. And then eventually Jackson says they fix the train. We can leave. And we just say, you know what? Fuck it. We're bailing. We get back. We take a train ride back. We drive all the way back home. And we're like, you know what? we'll just hang out here at my apartment and watch the fireworks that our local place does. I'm sure they do 4th of July fireworks. We look it up and they don't. And we end up pulling up a stream of the New York City fireworks and watching them from my couch.
Rumor
And
has
we're
it
like
Zach is
still
still in New York to this day.
Yeah. I was it was like wonderful. We were losing our minds by the end of it. None of us brought like a change of clothes or anything, so we were just like feeling gross the entire time that second day.
Yep.
It is the longest I've involuntarily been in New York. And I had a blast. It was probably my favorite 4th of July in memory.
God, I'm so glad. Zach, I understand. Oh, anytime, Forge. I understand completely why you are not drinking today.
Yep. I was I had to navigate all that. I had a little bit of a hangover when I was getting rained on.
Well, with that in mind, Zach, would you like to
Yeah.
play this game?
Yeah.
All right. Tune in to the next video when we will tell more stories from our ridiculous weekends. Let's go. Previously on Game of Thrones.
You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Get a reason with a
I am
woman.
pumped.
All right, these guys. I love these guys.
I'm a friend.
Oh, it's lagging. Oh, it's lagging.
Don't move.
Right, and this is not Pip's little sister.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. There's no music play. It looks so awkward because there's no music playing right now.
This
Mm-hmm.
is my sister.
Because we turned the music off. Because they copyright struck us because we had the music on.
Yep.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Thanks,
Lord
Mr.
Whitehill is
Jawadi.
up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is
Man,
helping
it's
him.
so
Andros is hiring cell swords.
it's so awkward
hundreds of them.
It was incredibly awkward.
when there's no
He's
music.
building an army for Lord White.
It's a piece of it is an art piece, right? To have the music.
I want you to keep an eye on everyone.
Oh,
Thank you.
yes, yeah, thank you so much.
I'll
yes,
do my
yeah.
best.
I was catching myself before I pronounce any names today. My brain is still fried. Oh, we developed like so many like in jokes on that trip that we came back
I've decided
just talking to each other, and my roommate Matt, who was like out of work for the holiday, was just staring at us like, you guys are that like your guys' brains are that
I
destroyed.
was just
The,
telling
like
you
jokes you're
this.
making and things you're laughing at.
Father's been looking
Uh,
to make a match for me, and Talia's been such good
It
company.
was great.
Oh, Zach, we're playing.
We're playing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Your mother, a flower plucked is still a flower, just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot. The last episode ended on this cliffhanger where we rocked up and Ramsey is just chilling at dinner with our little sister. All right, Zach, what are we doing? What is our response to Ramsey Bolton?
We've played him as like calculating
You'd like
and but not dispassionate. But
Your mother.
I don't know. I think like if there's one person he's gonna lose his cool at, it's Ramsey, right?
Do we want him to lose his cool though?
Would he? Like at a certain point, you're playing a character. Would he lose his cool? This is the person who murdered his younger brother. I would lose my cool.
You
Maybe
killed
some
Ethan?
Convincing.
Yeah.
Do
You
seem like
killed
the type
Ethan?
to hold a grudge.
You killed our brother.
I've killed many brothers, sisters too. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment.
Can someone tell me if the
Walk
audio
with me.
sounds good, please?
Oh, you won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
I gotta keep the sword, right?
Yeah.
I'm keeping the sword.
Without my sword.
I'm afraid you are. Here, I'll help you.
Keep it.
Oh god. That was Ramsey. That's not the way to handle a sword.
There. Doesn't that feel better?
Oh, it's lagging.
Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
Jesus. All right, let's go. Okay, so as we've been interacting with these characters, I've been seeing the sort of
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
the sort of complaint
Better
you've been
than yours.
having. What an asshole.
Glad of you to ask.
Which complaint?
It's so weird that we're walking through the forest with him. This is crazy.
I loved
Yeah.
playing in the woods when I was your age.
Oh no!
Still do.
Oh no!
So
Oh
many
no!
places
Is
to
this what
hide.
we're doing?
I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
Oh no, we're doing this?
That reminds me.
Tom, I should note that
Wait,
I'm watching the stream delay because you're no longer
I
streaming to me.
expected to be
Oh, I'm
greeted
sorry,
by
hang
him
on.
my
It's all right.
arrival.
Bonk.
I do sort of remember what happened, but
Bonk. Go live.
there we go.
Bam.
Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself.
Today's sponsor,
in.
technical
But
difficulties.
here I had such high hopes for Ludson.
Griff was injured.
I'm hearing the stream now.
The maester is
The audio's
looking
coming
after
through.
him.
How do we fix that?
Yeah!
I'm aware of
Maybe we
Griff's
just had to restart.
injuries, and that you inflicted them. Oh, I really hope things might be different with you.
What is this?
I hope you
Interesting
could be
dialogue.
friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest, your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores. I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn
They're
their
our guests.
loyalty to my father.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming.
So what complaint were you
But
talking
there's
about?
Still a price.
That we are dealing with impervious characters.
Yes.
I know the ending for a lot of these characters, so it is hard for me to imagine. It's hard for me to imagine a natural way that this interaction is going.
Yeah. You know that you ultimately mean
Oh,
nothing to
ha!
the character's overall story.
Jesus Christ!
You disobeyed me.
Oh no!
You disrespected me. Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you. You're damaged.
We have
goods.
friends in King's Landing.
We do. That's
Someone
true.
else's leftovers.
Our sister has influence in King's Landing. She'll hear of this.
King's Landing is very far away.
Ah! Ah!
Stop!
Oh no!
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Oh God! Jesus Christ!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Jesse poses a good question. Who is that?
Isn't that the brother of the woman that
Oh, I think you're right.
Close with?
He's the archer.
he's the archer? Yeah.
You'll pay for this.
Yeah.
Oh, I shielded. Oh, I shielded.
Look at him, Talia. See what your brother's done.
Please, Lord Ramsay.
No,
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
I've heard of cutting insults, but this is ridiculous.
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault.
Is
We
Griff
show mercy
alive?
to Griff. Griff's alive.
Griff is alive.
Take the blame. Take the
This
blame.
is my fault. I did show mercy to Griff.
I told you, Talia. lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him.
If he gives me the option to stab him, I'm gonna try to
Prove
stab
how
him.
strong you are. Do it.
I'll forgive every point that this game is taken away if we kill Ramsay Bolton right now.
He's
Got him.
toying with you.
Get him. Ah, Joe, no, my God!
I'm impressed.
All that for a drop of blood.
Lucky for me, you're a cripple. I may have misjudged you, Roderick. I came here to kill you. But now,
Oh my God.
I'm thinking
Plot armor
might
at
be
its
far more
absolutely
entertaining
most
to watch
protective.
you and Lud
Yep, yeah.
tear each other to pieces.
That's my problem with the scene. Other than Ramsay is just here to traumatize Talia.
Yeah,
No other reason. Really.
Right. This seems like we are approaching. We are in season 6, Ramsay, right?
Yeah, this is season 6 Ramsay, and also this is like an 80s like exploitation horror scene where it's just there to be like nasty and gruesome and scare the characters and maybe the audience.
I feel exactly the same way about this scene. I do not care. It doesn't really serve the story, honestly. We the audience know who Ramsay Bolton is.
We know that he's a sick bastard who flays people.
Yeah. And we know that there is no danger to him in this scene.
Yeah, well,
Right.
'cause it would suck if a character we know we can't kill kills us
Yes.
from a game design perspective.
Turns
And if we kill him, this is no longer a Game of Thrones, the video game.
Yeah, turns to camera too. This is one of the things that I absolutely love about House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon exists in a clearly distinct universe from the A Song of Ice and Fire books. As evidenced by my favorite change that they made, Laenor Velaryon being still alive.
Yeah, something that's very much never stated otherwise in the books.
Yeah.
There's no reason to believe that.
That adds both a level of potential protection and a level of danger to every character in the series. How do I know that that Rhaenyra Targaryen isn't gonna die episode 1 of season 2? I don't know that. I don't know that.
Yeah.
We're in a different universe.
Yeah, and they have a lot of leeway to do things a little bit differently.
Yeah.
As they should, because it's more interesting.
But I'm pretty goddamn sure
Stain
that this
of a whole
motherfucker ain't
forest.
about to
I
die.
have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your
Yeah,
own.
exactly.
Last man standing.
This is the same universe, even if it's a
Otherwise,
little
I'll kill
bit
you
like
both and be
outside
done.
of the main story. And also,
House Forrester will win this fight.
I feel like
Very confident for a
most of
man
the
to
time
go
where
army
this
and
game
half
is
defense.
bad, other than
And women.
when it's
No.
you know.
Oh god. Oh god, Jesus Christ.
Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses. Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Other than when the writing is bad, like in this scene, although this is another example of the worst times.
Oh my
Or
god.
when-
Zach, can you hear
Plot
this right
is
now?
striking. What was that?
Can you hear this right now?
No.
It's the opening sequence without music.
That's great.
Oh no, it is playing a little bit. Hang on. Settings. Audio, video, music volume all the way down.
Yeah. This game is weak when the plot is dragging, when there's a like scene that's just there because it's got to be actiony or gross or whatever like thing people remember from the TV series, or the second a character from the show walks on screen, the writing like drops a letter grade.
Man, and you know what would have rocked? If that scene, instead of Ramsay, if it had been Griff or Lud Whitehill.
Yeah, and instead of just relying on the like star power of the people from the show, you can have characters from the show show up, but like make your own villains compelling.
Yeah.
Like we have an entire other house that is supposed to be like our antagonists, and we're almost to the end of the game, and I can't, other than like one of them being kind of an idiot and a dude bro, Griff being kind of an idiot and a dude bro and an asshole. Like, that's all I can say about him. I don't know particular nuance of his character. And his dad, it just seems like, him but older. And the rest of them, fucking, like, I can barely say anything about. There's the one that, like, had a romance, I think, with Asher in the past. And she's a pretty flat character, too.
I like her.
I like her, but we don't have if she's going to contribute to the ultimate end of the plot, we don't have a lot of time to get character development.
If she's gonna contribute, she's got to really get to it.
Yeah. We got to speed run her character arc.
C-Star started singing the Game of Thrones theme, and I would like everyone in chat to contribute to that, please. And Nick says, that's not Ramsey's show actor. That is Ramsey's show actor. I'm playing the game. It is. Yeah, and he's very good. And in the first, 2 episodes, he represented a level of danger. I think it's fair to compare him to Picard in Deep Space Nine. Right? He showed up, he set stakes, and then he left. But Ramsey didn't leave.
Yeah. The him appearing in the first one, fine. Leads to a nice gut punch at the end of the first episode. You get immediately some characters from the show showing up in the first episode. This was a crutch they never let go of, unfortunately, was we got to bring it back to the show. And we have to have Danny show up, and John's got to be there. And we had Ramsey show up, but he just disappears. He should come back, even though the North is huge and he has better things to do.
Yeah, he's got so much stuff to do. Also, did you hear what our character just said? He said,
no.
He said, only a monster would do this. The Boltons will pay for this. And Zach turns to camera 2. No, they won't. They will not. They will not.
Yeah.
They will not pay. They will not pay for this, Zach. They will not pay for this.
We're aware as show watchers that they will not pay for this for quite some time.
They're not going to pay for this.
They're going to pay for other things they do to other people.
Bloodshed on forested lands.
Very poor choice of words. But if it had been, hang on, I'm gonna try to Fallout almost look into the camera. If it had been Lud Whitehill that had done that, his saying the Whitehills will pay for this would carry a little bit of weight, right? Because then we as game players we have that sense of wanting to take revenge on them. We want to make them pay for that. But I don't want to there are no stakes here, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing to strive for. I know that he won't pay for that.
And
I'm so sorry.
And we have to now have Ramsey killed somebody I care about thrown into a bunch of other unresolved plot threads that we have 2 episodes left to resolve.
This house just cursed.
At a certain point, you got to stop adding new stuff, unless that new stuff is ending old stuff, right? It'd be if you want to have a sudden Ramsey appearance where he comes and messes up the story. Have him decide to I don't know. I'll rid you of one problem, but I'm going to punish you for disobeying me, right? He kills him, and then he also kills Griffley, have him hostage, and says, "All right, well, now you've got to explain that to the Whitehills. Good luck. Make it a more
Zach,
interesting.
Zach,
make it. I know we have dialogue.
I need you to spread these thoughts out.
I'm critiquing the writing.
I know, but I want to hear the writing. I can't critique it if I don't hear it.
That's true.
Okay, all right, come back. We'll find. We're gonna walk between some stuff. Give me a second.
First we have to straight. We got to get our hostage back.
We do. This is true.
We'll worry about that after we get Ryan back.
Oh my God.
Once we've made the trade, then we can start discussing.
Where is he? Where is my brother?
Oh, bad news. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, he is. This is awkward.
Roderick, tell me where he. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No. Arthur, no. Arthur.
When asked if he's dead, I say, I'm afraid so.
Oh, poor taste.
Yeah, I bet he's raw. You can't blame yourself.
You can't blame
No, if
yourself,
he's wrong, he probably
Lena.
tastes really
He was
good.
a grown man.
It's not like Ramsay like
His own
overcooked him
choices.
or like
But
used
he
the wrong
trusted
seasoning.
me. He always has.
You know what? I'm not going to opine about how to cook human flesh. Comments, you can do that.
Yeah.
Learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver.
That's a great joke, honestly.
And now to die. Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
Ramsay Snow did this. He's a madman.
So I'm gonna
Ramsay
keep
was here because of you, Roderick.
and
We
you.
had been your allies.
I mean, yes.
Lena.
I'm sorry.
She's just going through the stages of grief in like lightning speed.
Yeah, like you have one scene to get over this. I need you to do it right now.
Someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
No justice will be done.
Know that we'll have our
I mean,
justice.
that is the way I would play this
Justice
character.
won't bring my brother back.
She
you know
just
what?
misheard him. She just misheard him. He said no justice will be done. Not like no, like no, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, the auto-generated subtitles got it wrong.
He will get away with this.
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
Is this a romance option?
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here
You are
for
supposed
you,
to have some sort of
whatever you
romantic
need.
interest, I think.
Thank you, Roderick.
Maybe now's not the time, Roderick. Though, admittedly, I was the one who clicked that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy, everybody's favorite
Yeah.
plot.
Although I do have
Okay,
to say, as I always say, this is beautiful. Right? Look at this.
It's
That's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
Imagine if you knew, like, instead of Ramsay showing up being a twist, imagine if like you knew Ramsay was going to come back to check in on X day or whatever, and it was all about trying to get things done before then, and there's no feasible way to resolve all the conflicts you had before Ramsay shows back up, and depending on what you prioritized, his wrath and his consequences were different.
His Iron Wrath?
That would be a cool way to utilize a character you know you can't defeat, right?
Yeah.
Man, it's a shame they didn't do that.
Yeah, it really does. It's a shame that they didn't make that other game.
Yeah, it's if you're gonna have a character who you know I can't defeat, make it so they interact with my story in an interesting way.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna suffer the wrath of Ramsay Bolton one way or the other, give me a choice on what I'm giving up. Make me feel pain that I have an amount of control of, and then it'll feel more compelling.
Everyone get out your interesting Nerd Club bingo cards. Zach, is your computer on your chest?
Yep. Correct.
All right. Everybody ready?
I haven't seen you since the
Yeah.
coronation feast. How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army? Ships?
I need a large army.
Why in the world would you? Never mind.
What?
Mira,
Why would you say
be
that?
honest.
What? Hold the phone. Why would you say that? Zach, what the hell? Telltale in Season 8 Game of Thrones being written. Rukaru, will you please make that meme for me, please? And drop it in the memes channel. God, that's funny.
Better for the fans, yes. Please make
Yeah.
that meme. Yeah.
Zach, why would you say that? The whole thing about King's Landing is the walls have ears, right?
Yeah. Out loud, you're basically admitting things you were keeping secret prior.
God,
An enormous risk.
I'm stressing.
Like,
Playing
look,
Marjorie
there's
to get you
there's
into
a
that
Varys and
When you
Littlefinger
threatened
agent
by
in any
making a
room that has
scene
more
with
than
Lord
4 people in
Andros.
it in King's
Protect
Landing.
everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew
Sometimes it's not even one of the 4
exactly
people in
how
the
you
room. They're inside the walls.
Lord Andros is a threat to my family. He's plotting against them even as we speak.
I am taking
I
the
believe you, but
I
you
need to
called
help my
attention
family
to yourself, Mira.
route here.
Oh, it
And you
angered
helped Marjorie.
Marjorie? Oh, man, I can't believe I upset a woman who
Which is
explodes.
why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore. Mira,
I can't wait to
not
see
the
what
girl I
wrath
knew
Marjorie
back
is
then.
going to unleash
She'd
upon my
never been
family
so
when she is
reckless.
promptly arrested and then
Now
eventually
Clarabelle
exploded.
and I are discussing marriage. I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it.
You're making a
If
mistake.
you abandon me, who'll be there when you need someone?
I don't know. Garibald, I suppose. I'm sorry, Mira.
Fine.
I truly am.
Nick Grimes says Marjorie will remember this for 2 more seasons.
Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
Just barely.
Nothing's worth losing you. Of course it was. Yeah.
Of course it was worth it. They're my family.
And they're very lucky to have you.
Oh my God. Cool says maybe we can warn Marjorie to
Better
go to
go
the
before
Sept
she sees
in a
me.
fireproof suit that day.
Mira Forrester.
Yeah.
Doc, I have to warn
You need
you.
to come with me.
I have
Oh,
to
I
warn
forgot.
you about the Sept of Baelor.
Why would I?
I forgot when we
Don't
were
you
in New
make this
York.
difficult?
There's a lot of posters because it just debuted on Broadway. They turned Back to the Future into a musical.
Oh no. Oh no, I wonder
And-
if someone took your idea.
No, I don't think so. They did not take my idea. But we just kept joking. What if he's not? But what if Doc was played by
Glad
Lin
he's
Manuel
dead.
Miranda and he wrote all the
Felt
music?
good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
Is that
We were just like
This guy,
like Lin.
this guy, very sarcastic.
your
Yes.
way of saying thank you?
It's the best you're going to get.
Meh.
Oh, we should never have come here. This city. It
Man,
only holds pain for me, Asher.
we are 2/3 of the way through, and y'all are still in Marine, huh?
Desor's corpse.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
My shoulder.
Uncle, let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Here, I'm gonna do my best. Lin Manuel Miranda is Doc Brown in the musical version of Back to the Future.
All right.
The Libyans are here, and I just got shot. Oh no! Great Scott! You need to get in the car. You gotta go someplace, no, somewhen far.
we,
Back in time and save my life.
you're not gonna believe me. What? We have to go back to 1955. What?
My nephew has returned from
Zach, I gotta tell you how much I hated that bit. Holy shit. Oh my god. I was there with you, but it took something out of me.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester.
Who's the president in 1985? Ronald Reagan. How's the country even alive?
You're a worse actor than he is. Yeah! 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 You're gonna see when this thing baby hits 88 miles an hour. You're gonna hear some. You're gonna see some serious. Whoa!
Did you run into any trouble?
Oh my God! It's Emilia Clarke, everybody.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can
My
fill
flux
them in.
capacitor is gonna be a hit. When it hits 88, you're gonna see some real shit.
Oh God. Look around, look around. Oh my God. Oh, oh Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna throw up on my computer.
Oh yeah, there's a Back to the Future Telltale game, which is pretty good. Oh no, now we're gonna play through that and do the limbo end of it.
Oh my God. I'm nothing to report, Your Grace.
My time is short.
Nothing out the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
All of them?
Wipe them out. All of them.
I heard rumors of an incident in the city.
What kind of incident?
Do you know anything about it?
Hell yeah.
It's nothing important. It's
We
nothing.
encountered the slave master, Disorzo Raza, on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Not that much, though.
Don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward.
She's not.
What?
Who is this person? Who is this person other than Daenerys Targaryen? Who is this?
Why should I let this pass?
I don't know, because I saved the whole ass city?
You're not my fucking queen. I'm a mercenary you cut a deal with.
Because
If you want to say you violated the contract and I'm not paying you, yeah, sure. But you can't say the punishment for defying your queen is death.
Also, you stormed the city 6 hours ago? I watched that episode, and I'm pretty goddamn sure he wasn't the only slave master that died.
Yeah. Yes.
What do you have to say
Correct.
for yourself?
Don't.
It was the heat of battle.
I'm waiting.
I mean, I kind of want to do the middle one.
Go for it.
The man was a fucking master. He deserved.
I ain't
It was
lying.
not for you to decide.
Too late.
Not only did you disobey my orders, you are insolent and deceitful.
Insolent
You
disease
disappoint me,
nuts.
Forrester. I will not be giving you my second sons.
What?
You drive like you're running out of time.
What did I tell you?
I'm sorry, I missed it. Give me the joke again.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, that's ingenious. Oh, I can't believe I didn't come up with that one when we were cracking those jokes in New York.
no.
We were all dying. Oh, that would explain. Oh my god.
I gave you words.
I'm laughing so hard.
And you made me promises you did not keep.
Like, not really.
A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There must be a few cutthroats who would fight for the likes of you.
What
Now get out.
is
Terribly
happening?
sorry, Your Grace.
You have nothing to apologize for, Malcolm. I have other plans for you.
Plans for me, Your Grace.
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me.
Okay.
I have a task for you.
Okay.
Your Grace, I am humbled, but I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
Why?
I am
Why? So when you
honored
show up
ask me.
way too late to
Might
do
I
anything about our
discuss it
current
with my
predicament,
nephew first?
you can
Let me know your
not help
purpose.
kill Ramsay because Jon Snow does that.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos.
I'm not sure.
I mean,
This is all rather
it
sudden.
is like a real bad idea to
If she
snub her
does
to
come
her face.
Westeros, we'd want Daenerys
Yeah.
Targaryen on our side.
2 seasons
And
from
now
now.
you've angered her.
Yeah, 2 seasons for now, if she ever actually shows up.
It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
I'm gonna stay quiet.
I'm sure she'll do anything about the
We still
Forrester
need
plot.
men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little queen is right.
What is this? Okay, this screams of like D&D arbitrary subplots.
Yes.
Right. You wrote the I need to go and like convince a bunch of former slaves to fight for me, right? You wrote that
Yeah.
encounter. Super cool encounter, you're really excited about it. But dude, your players are not having a good time right now. Okay?
Yeah.
You need to be, what you need to say is I can't give you the second sons. However, I have taken the liberty. I made Barristan Selmy go and round up a bunch of people, and they're gonna come and fight for you instead.
Yeah.
Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
Or have something a different thing, right? Like people who are owned by that slave master who is like unbearably cruel come up to you and say, "I heard Daenerys punished you for like one of them who speaks multiple languages speaks for the others. I heard Daenerys punished you for killing our slave master."
Which is crazy, by the way. It's crazy that she just did that. By the way,
it's crazy. It's insane.
Daenerys
does not want to. Daenerys does not want to cruelly and arbitrarily become a torturer who does cruel and unnecessary things to people, even if they've done horrible things. That's part of her character arc now, and she'll get worse as it goes on, probably.
Oh, for sure.
But she is not to the point of whoa, we went to go end slavery in a city, and the person who owned slaves ended up dying. What? You're not allowed to do that. Fucking even if his goal was to go in and not kill anybody, collateral damage is going to happen. If you're going to use military means to solve your problems, you have to accept there's going to be some collateral damage.
Yeah.
And Daenerys is dumb if she didn't think that was going to happen.
Right. You killed I told you to kill 0 people before we violently stormed the city. You instead killed 1 person before we violently stormed the city. So what I'm going to do, and when the slaver's family comes seeking reparations, you're like, oh, you're right. So I gave him 1 fewer soldier to take back to Westeros. Right?
Yeah.
I promised him 2,000 swords. I gave him 1999 and a healthy talking to.
Yes.
Jesus.
And like I said, if you're gonna have that happen, if you're gonna have just have Dany say, "You did not honor the deal. I'm not honoring the deal." Keep it as simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
I gave you specific orders. You may not have liked them, but I did give you specific orders, and you didn't follow them, and that means something to me. And then have a couple slaves that were owned by the guy say, you know what? We're gonna tag along because you did us a favor. We wanted to kill the bastard, but since you did, we owe you one. Something like that.
Man, does this make Dany seem like a duplicitous leader? Which even in the show, she is not until season 7.
It makes it seem like Dany's concerned about her approval rating or something, right?
Yeah.
The voters really were receptive to us freeing the slaves, but they didn't want people getting murdered in the streets for it to happen. So the fact you murdered somebody in the street, really not good. I might not win re-election for Marine, as queen. Something that I achieved by military force.
Yeah, and 2 years, I'm sorry, I got my bits mixed up in my brain. I was preparing for a 2 years from now. The voters are going to remember this bit.
The voters will remember this.
The voters will remember this. Yeah.
That would actually be a great use case for a Telltale game, as you play as a politician. Oh, that's a genius idea.
Oh my god.
West Wing, right?
Oh my god. Oh hell yeah. Brooklyn will remember this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In the of New York, the President of the United States. That would work amazing as a Telltale game.
God, yes. Omaha will remember this.
It's great. Your choices won't matter. Just like how you have no control over what gas prices are, which will ultimately decide your approval rating.
Anyway.
I must talk further with the queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
What is this? I love his face right now.
Yeah.
Stop a stroke fast, FAST. Oh, is that joke okay? I don't know. Tell me in the comments if that joke's okay.
Now, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
That is a cynical take. And that only happens under bad leadership. Daenerys left in Astapor. But she attempts to fix it in Meereen. Nerd. Do you have something to say to me?
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
We're also cutting between these things super fast. Like, you didn't have much to do in that scene, did you?
No, that scene was pure exposition.
Yeah, like if you're gonna cut to a character, give us something to do.
We're only about a few days.
This game is so far actually everything that is going on is happening to you.
And from there, we can try to find the North Grove.
You cut between, like, I forgot we went to King's Landing. How long were we there for?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look,
that was always the plan, Cotter.
Can't stop me. Go hard when I got it.
I can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
I'm playing him
Better
like
than
John.
losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie, he's come along.
That's kind of how we've been playing him to begin with. So
Yeah.
that's a good call.
Does he
This
now?
is okay. So this is the other problem with this game, is that the perspectives, the storylines have been getting worse. We've been losing them. We've been losing them one by one. Right. We lost the King's Landing plot first. Then we lost the House Forester plot, I guess. I don't know, the one at Ironrath, that one. It seems to me like we are losing the Marine plot, and this is the last one left. This is the last one I like.
Tell me then, how did my brother get that gash in his arm?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter. I'm asking Fishface here.
That's rude. Glub.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
How did he get that gash in his... It was the wildlings, right?
Yeah, wildlings.
We're being honest.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
Got him.
I tried to reason with them and...
Squisher confirmed, says Nick.
Things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real.
Okay, cool. We have found an interesting dilemma.
Yes.
Because this is a good point that she makes. Because, like, they are both correct, right? Cotter...
We're running into danger. We're running towards the others.
Yeah.
Away from the rest of the wildlings with no plan to survive that long.
Yeah.
Something that might not exist.
Cotter is entirely correct. I've known Garrett for a while, and I trust him. He is a good man who is trying to do the right thing. But Sylvie is also correct. You don't need to die for him. And this is a real, like, human dilemma that these people are facing. And this is the last part that I'm invested in, Zach. I can't lose it.
It's probably full of wolves and...
It would, yeah. Because ultimately, everything we do in the north doesn't matter as long as Ramsay is hovering above the plot.
Yep.
Everything we do in Marine doesn't matter because we were just told it didn't matter. And things in King's Landing have sucked since episode 2, 3,
1.
Some leader you
1.
You should listen to
Sylvie Targaryen.
I'm not going to blame you if you leave. I won't.
The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back.
She's right.
It's just not worth it.
And to be fair,
Once
Garrett,
Cotter's fit to travel, we head south, with or without you, Garrett.
That's
You
extremely
need to
fucking
rest.
fair.
And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can...
All of these are angry, and I'm not angry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, did you know she'd refuse? I'm gonna be quiet. Actually, I'm not gonna speak.
Sorry I lied.
You didn't really
I thought
lie.
She could help.
You didn't really lie.
Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her.
I don't particularly blame anybody here. It sucks, but everybody's making a rational decision.
So here's the question, right? We, Garrett, are in a nasty position where our Cotter makes a good point. We're gonna die out here without help. Without a guide, we're gonna die up here. We don't have Benjen Stark, right? We don't have fucking Mance. If we're up here alone, we're gonna die. So we need to convince innocent people to do bad things for themselves for the first time in this character's existence, right? We need to convince people to do bad things.
Yes.
I'm gonna stay quiet.
Yeah.
Either she comes with us, or I'm out.
So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
That's true.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Okay, let's go convince her.
Honestly, what you should do is kidnap her and then she's your wife, right? That's how wildling culture works. You might not be able to get to North Grove, but you will be able to date your friend's sister.
I'm not overly comfortable with that particular bit of world building. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad plan.
I wonder why she doesn't wear it.
I'm not super comfortable with that world building, but we know it works.
It does.
We know from Jon Snow's story.
It's true. Ha! Zach, look! Zach, did you see that?
An ice spider!
The ice spiders! Zach, it's ice spiders! Holy shit, it's ice spiders!
Wait, is that a hairy trout?
Oh my god. Oh my god. God, fuck this game. Fuck this game for teasing me. Oh my god, damn it. Oh, I'm gonna drink this fucking liquid without looking at it.
That's me at every party.
Well, it's not so bad.
Turns to camera 2. Not a good... Don't do that.
Yeah, do as I... Don't do as I say or I do.
Say as I do, not as I say.
There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on.
Remember, we're Song of Ice and Fire YouTubers, not role models.
And look where it got us.
I mean...
I'm sorry for getting you into this
It
mess.
kind of got us exactly where we were planning on going.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it turned out.
It hasn't really turned out bad.
Come on, Finn.
Yeah.
You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right.
Yeah, our plan was to get away from the wall. We got away from it.
Yeah. It hasn't been like that wild of a ride since then. I suppose, which way am I going? Oh, there we go. Oh my god! I thought that was a goat.
Every single time we lose a watcher, I just assume that somebody's upset by one of my jokes, even though it's not probably true.
Sorry.
I didn't know the wildlings watched so much Friends. Could you have been any louder?
Never met a crow before.
Chandler Snow.
Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders.
Say more about ice
White
spiders.
walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice.
Why does one, the tallest wildling, not simply eat the others?
Yeah, like Katamari Damacy. He's full is the answer. Let them try. I'm gonna stay quiet for a lot of this. Oh no! Never mind. Garrett just stares.
Garrett doesn't feel like talking a lot this episode.
I scared your dinner away.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I trained at Castle Black.
I trained at Castle Black.
So you're shit then.
Got him! Chables is here! Ooh, boop. Oh, I gotta draw, and then... Motherfucker! I thought I had one more hop.
I think you need more training.
Let me do it. Let me go again. Let me do it again.
Here's your second chance.
Ah! Oh, I clicked off. Oh, god damn it! I clicked off. I clicked off the window.
Maybe next time, Garrett.
No.
Well, since we don't have any food,
What's this?
your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Huh?
You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
Yeah, we're up here making friends.
I lost my family.
Yeah.
First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Do you know where it is?
Do you know where it is then?
I know where they say it is.
Can
But
you-
you'd be mad to try and go there.
Can you draw me a map?
What's that?
A few years back,
Oh my god.
one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of
Wait a
winter.
second.
Benjin?
So they'd set
Benjin,
out
this is
Ben-
this,
all
this is
Benjin?
Oasis.
Benjin?
This is a confirmed
and none of them
Oasis.
ever
Benjin?
returned.
Benjin.
It's Benjin's Magic Garden. Maybe they stayed.
Yeah.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were.
Christ, let's go. Book it.
Cotter!
Fuck!
Hey. Everybody relax. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
You can't cut there.
No!
That should be
Ah,
an action scene.
come on!
Oh,
This is definitely
atrocious.
I was in for the first time since the fight since the standoff. Since the Mexican standoff with Lud Whitehill. This is the first time I have felt any tension in this game. Oh, god damn it.
Dealing.
It was so good.
pit fighters.
Yeah.
Killer Chode says they don't have the
One
budget
comes
for
out,
that.
Day after day.
Oh,
No rules,
tragically.
but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything.
Oh, we're going to get the pit
They're
fighters.
crazed savages.
Y'all think Brown Belwas is in here?
But one pit fighter is worth any
Strong
10
Belwas,
swords.
rather? It's Brown Ben
If
Plum and Strong
You can
Belwas.
convince them to fight for
Yes.
you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out with our heads.
I've been fighting alongside sellswords for years, Beska. I know how to talk to killers.
Understand these aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
It's rude. What the hell?
Looks like they're slaughtering people, possibly slavers. Which means you should get along great.
Yeah, it's crazy, Daenerys. That
Wow.
that all the wow. Look at all this.
You're telling me that during regime changes there's reprisal killings?
My God, look at this. Wow, this is crazy that this is happening. My God, someone should make sure that all their contracts are voided. Michael Caperton says Belwas is inside eating the poisoned locusts.
Exclusively the poisoned
Yeah.
locusts. I like how in my mind there's like two bowls, locusts and then locust parentheses poisoned, and he like looks at both of them and decides to eat the poisons.
Hey, this is it. This is interesting philosophy we're discussing right now.
Yep.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
My God, this is Asher.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh God.
What the fuck? Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
Asher said, must be nice to see the Masters overthrown. And then Beska said they're not gone, they're just on their knees. When they get back up, they'll be stronger than ever.
Yeah. And that's an argument of, is this an effective regime change? Is anything going to change culturally from Daenerys' attack?
Extremely interesting, yes.
That's an interesting conversation we don't have time to have with the
Yep,
story.
that is an interesting discussion that this game I do not think is going to have.
Asher needs to get to Westeros
Hey,
promptly.
look at all these people in slaver outfits.
They killed them all.
Those are the servants and guards, but yeah.
Oh, I see.
Some of them
Because
must be
they felt
slaves
like
too. Yeah, it's probably true.
That's a good enough reason.
But
for
then
this
you get
lot.
into slave, like, intra-slave, politics, which I presume are the best. We don't have a lot of time to learn about that, though.
Ugh. You think this was their master? I wonder which one of those heads on the table was his.
I think I can live without solving that puzzle.
It's a solving puzzle joke in a Telltale game.
If you use head with body, it reconnects and tells you where to find the next key.
That would be an old Telltale
One
game.
last thing.
Belwas?
They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
Maybe they should see a familiar face first.
If they don't like us coming here uninvited, it will hardly matter who they see first.
Hey.
Well, if it isn't Beska, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You can, but not this one hiding behind your skirt. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2.
Headbutt. Of course.
Let's go!
I like this one.
Flirting! You've impressed the beast!
Company.
If one pit fighter is worth 20 Goodmen, how many pit fighters are worth Saul Goodman?
Is that a pit?
Yeah, some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits.
Oh no!
Things could get really nasty.
Is it the Masters in there? Let me get game. I want to look at the thing that you built up. Oh, don't push me! Don't push me! Don't push me! Jesus Christ! Why are we walking this close to the edge? Asher! Asher! Why are we walking here? Asher! Asher! I understand. I was the one who piloted us in.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my God! Oh! Asher, I would love. Oh my God, that's a great couple of moments. That was really good.
That's
Yeah.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Flirting.
Flirting.
Well, hello there.
Not many
Angel
people
of
get
my
past the
nightmares.
beast. You must need something very badly.
Why did Asher? What is this face you're making?
So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
Yeah, I'm with Beska. We've been giving her a
says that you
lot of
speak for your
respect.
pit fighters.
Your friend should have known better than to have brought you here.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us.
This would be a really cool plot in a game that has 10 more
Side
episodes.
by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
Or like 3.
But when you're born trash, I guess
Or any amount more than 1.5.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
Oh.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Oh no! It's a spectacle. I like the beast's beard.
Yeah.
Damn,
My
Hank
patience wears thin.
Hank McCoy lost some weight.
Yeah. My enemies are I need great warriors, just be honest.
My enemies mean to butcher my family in Westeros. They killed my father. They killed my little brother. And now I need great warriors to help me avenge their deaths and reclaim my home.
Ooh, okay.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters. Artists who paint in blood.
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
She's right.
You're all free now. Free to do what you want.
Turns out they want to fight.
See that?
But I bet some of them want
Why
to
would we follow We don't
pillage.
have masters anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Why would we follow anyone?
Yeah, I'll make you all rich.
Oh, I think the thrill of war. What do you think?
Nah, I want some money. Like, straight up.
Rich.
Let's do it.
Your masters, they used you. They made gold from your blood.
True.
But I am offering you a chance to earn for yourselves.
Amaya, the way I left was terrible, I know. But we were friends once. And could be again. Please, set aside your anger and listen to him.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who?
Zach?
Yes. Hold on.
Who we fighting?
Show me your best.
Show me your best.
Oh yeah, look at that.
All right, guys.
Show me your best.
Show me your best.
Maybe he's gonna like sing it. Show me your best.
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious.
Oh no, discount Auburn.
And fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look there. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
We'll have to kill him. It'd be a shame to waste such a talented fighter. Perhaps if I just subdued him.
No one has ever subdued him.
Right.
He doesn't look like a sub dude. He looks like a
Suppose I
dom
better
dude.
get this over with.
He's a switch.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard?
Flirting?
I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Flirting?
Yeah, yes.
Let's see how you die.
Let's have a drink after this, though.
If I die in there.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Look after
Will
Malcolm.
you look after my uncle?
Your uncle needs looking after as much as I do.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
Okay. Eye of the Tiger plays.
You all see this toughness, Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because
This is the
it
first
pleases me.
eventful thing you have control over to happen all episode.
Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
Throw a punch.
I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only
'Cause-
one of you leave
yeah.
the pit alive.
Because he already has his spear. I need to pick up a weapon before. I can't click anything. Hang on. I gotta click this one. Because we are oh no, that is not what I needed. That's not what I thought it was. I thought it was 2 single-handed swords.
Oh well.
Ah, oh!
We're gonna learn to play with this.
Left! Yes! Ow. E! Yes! Q, 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 Q! Press the Q! Q, 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 Q! E! Get the fuck off me! Ah! Damn. Oh, we're going again? Give me baseball bat? Yeah! And we'll finish it with the, it's not an Eric. What is it? E! Oh!
Scimitar.
Maybe.
Cutlass.
Whoop! Oh, that was an extremely unwise cue. Oh, yeah, get him! Yes! Whoop! Get that shit out of here!
Son of a whore!
Flirting?
Last chance.
Give it to me! Let's go!
You won't be so lucky this time.
Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
Whoop, whoop. I see. Oh wait, this actually tracks for me because Oberyn trained with the second son.
Yeah.
This I am not upset by this at all. Got him.
No. I'm not going to complain about this from a writing perspective. The stuff he learned would have been passed down in different areas.
Yeah.
Or he learned it from out here. One of the two. So of course pit fighters have a similar fighting style to Oberyn. He fought in the pits.
This way. Holy shit. Q. E. Let's go. Get him. Press the Q button. Why are you not pressing? Press the button. It's not pressing.
There we go.
Does Marine's dry air burn your throat? I'm ready!
No, but I can think of something that'd soothe it. Wink.
Don't hold back! Don't intend to! Look at this terrified boy!
Look at this beautiful man. Look at these 2 beautiful people. Yeah!
Yeah, that's what we were asking about earlier. Roughly this.
Oh. Oh. Q. Get him! Yes! Get it! Oh, God! I probably wouldn't have rolled off and left him his weapon.
Yeah. That wouldn't have been my
This way.
first course either.
This way. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, oh no.
I hope you don't have to go from the beginning.
You died.
You died.
I like this scene.
Yep.
Don't hold back! Don't intend to! Look at this terrified boy!
Why is there a pizza box on the floor?
What we've learned from this is that Marine would be chapters would be cooler with Asher as a POV character.
Agreed. I think that is what's missing in the Marine chapters.
Someone without the political engagement who's still seeing all the results. Right?
Yeah, someone who cares about the results but can't like Dario POV would be awesome.
Yeah, I was thinking like one of the sellswords or one of the people who work underneath Barristan as a POV. Yeah.
Dodge. Oh, got him.
Someone who not only has not as much political pull, but isn't gonna go back with Dany when she leaves. Right? That's what's missing.
Oh my god, we can't kill him.
No, we can't kill him.
We can't kill him.
We need him.
We have a date on Friday.
He is also, like, an incredibly talented warrior.
Kill people for sport.
Offer him a hand.
I would love to do this again sometime.
The masters who once held your chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master. I chose you for a reason.
I offer you new life.
I offer you all a new life. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone
With glory and gold.
Hell yeah, you will.
Fight with me, and you will have glory and gold. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
I love this plot. Yeah! Swagger and... Oh my god, this is happening! I'm sitting back up.
What are those things? Oh, God, get over here!
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! This would have been way more dramatic if it had happened immediately.
Yeah, I don't know why they cut.
Now we went from dialogue to fighting to fighting.
Yes.
Did you listen to nothing John said?
Apparently not.
Anything can be killed.
No, did you listen to nothing? Oh my! Oh, holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Click him! Oh my god! Get the thing! Holy shit! Again! Please, Jesus Christ! Oh my god, Garrett, I have terrible news!
He's not staying with you for much longer.
Oh my god, he is... It doesn't matter how fast you get him medical attention, my man is dead. Did I click off the thing? Oh, shit. Oh, thank you. That man is unsavable in the year of our Lord 2023.
He might barely be able to save in 2023, but it's not looking great.
If you take that wound in a hospital, you got literally a chance.
Fucking hell!
Gotta be a headshot. What? I would love head again, please. Okay, I guess we're going for slowdown method. Yes, fire. Yes, we listened to John.
Yes.
Hi, Egret. Yep. Good. Oh Jesus. But fire. Yes, nice. Good. Oh, I was really hoping for like a super dramatic burn, but I guess that's fine. Stab. Nice! See, that's what I was looking for! Cool says tell him to warg into something.
Where's Finn? He was over there!
Oh no.
Finn!
Oh no. Oh no!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Run! No!
Have we ever seen Whites run?
You're right about this, Garrett.
I don't think so.
F in chat for
for Finn.
For Finn, please. Thank you, Forge. It means a lot. This is a Lannister guard, so we must be seeing Cersei. Oh, yep.
Your Grace.
Yep.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you?
Cersei, I've come from the future to warn you that Valonqar is a pile of bricks.
You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were. Apparently you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You made it clear your loyalty was with Lady Marjorie. Yet now you hardly serve her at all.
Have I displeased you?
White's definitely running show canon.
I've heard things.
It's been a hot minute since
I
I've watched
understand you've
anything
been
past
quite
season
busy.
4, so
Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest,
I don't know
loyal
how well that is in my memory.
One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person.
Ooh, that's such a King's Landing
What
response.
you think, Your Grace?
Ooh.
Don't try my patience.
Oh, come on. Are we
Okay.
Are we bantering, or are you being an asshole? Because if you're being an asshole, get to the point.
Worse for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought we were
bantering.
bantering.
To keep an open mind about people like you. Yet.
People like me. Oh, like northern sympathizers?
To Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
Silence.
Or at least it shouldn't have been.
You will speak when
shit,
spoken to,
fuck.
girl.
I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what?
Realistically, there's no way you should still be at King's Landing when Sansa has fled and is thought to be responsible for the murder of Joffrey. Like, I know you're one of Marjorie's ladies in waiting, but it would only make sense if you came down with a northern family, which was presumably with Ned's entourage. It's weird that you're here at all.
Yeah, it's weird that you're still here and still alive.
When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part.
We also probably would have heard something about her being here when they were making negotiations before the war formally broke out.
I assume Lady Marjorie
Would have been
knew
mentioned.
nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
I'm staying quiet.
Yeah.
Do I only get 2 lies? Is he gonna? I'm gonna try.
Answers, not your blank stare.
I'm gonna try blank staring at the next one.
Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins.
Interesting.
I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown.
I'm gonna try to be silent and see if they
No,
stab me.
play along. She's offering you something when you know what you're getting in
I
return,
would be
right?
happy to, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is deep.
Okay, see, this fits in really well. We know what is going to happen to Tyrion, right? We know exactly how that's going to turn out, but this is another side to the story that hasn't been explored before.
You'll have to hide your
Yeah,
intentions.
we don't know
nothing.
what interrogations took place. We don't know the back and forth that Cersei had with Tyrion while he was in jail.
In return,
that
I'll take
much.
care of your
We know a
brother,
little bit of it, but there's room to expand on it.
Thank you, Your Grace.
What do you mean?
I never liked the man anyway.
In turn, what do you mean?
I doubt anyone will miss him.
And they both were really leaning into that dramatic slow walk.
We do not sow.
I think we hired this boat for nothing.
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. Ever since you left me to that dragon, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your Foresters.
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother.
I like their relationship.
Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you live without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
And we need a victory first.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
Whoa!
I'll show
That's
my
a
best.
good line. Tell Cersei you know where to find all the pretty Valyrian boys. Hey.
Hey! Glad you're here.
Is that? Are you sure? This is flirting.
No. Be nice to him. He is coming to help you reclaim your family's like
You
homeland.
denied me an honorable death, so I must find one in Westeros.
Beskar wasn't exaggerating.
Hear me out.
Malcolm,
What about
you're
coffee?
And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will
Found
be
your
glad of
soldiers.
your
We've got 6 people
Came
plus
through for them.
Asher plus Beskar plus you.
Just as I knew you would.
I mean, honestly, considering we've only seen Lord Whitehill put into the field maybe 20 people at a time, I think that's actually like fairly reasonable, right?
Yeah,
This
that
is-
could. I guess this is enough to like really like turn the tide of a battle, but ultimately, like if Ramsay decides to back the Whitehills, you're screwed anyways.
Yeah, it's like the second Dunk and Egg book, where there is a dispute between extremely minor lords, and Dunk is tasked with rustling up the local townsfolk for a defense, and he gets like 9 people, none of whom have ever held a spear before. And like these 6 people, who very skilled and very like experienced, could make a difference.
That's fair.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me.
Okay.
But beyond that, she's told me nothing.
Okay.
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she
I gotta work
succeeds.
on my jokes. Tom
Living
usually
here has
reads
made a
my
better
chats
man of you,
out loud
Matthew.
up until tonight. Okay, I'm sorry.
no,
I'm sorry.
Matthew,
She really does look like a member of the Cathar species from Star Wars: The Old Republic. That's a good one. Does she want discount Sansa to write a discount letter to the discount Stark family? That's a winner. I meant to say that one.
She is just discount Sansa, and her
Perhaps the same will be true for
chapters
me.
are about as
Nothing I can
interesting as
say
the
to
Sansa
make you
chapter.
change your mind. I've made my decision.
You're staying
You are your
here.
father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros.
Just
with sellswords.
What?
My thoughts will be
What
with
possibly could you also like?
Asher. Iron from ice.
Oh, Zach, that's a good line.
Yeah, it is.
I like it too much.
How about fire and blood, Uncle? Isn't that what the Targaryens say?
Casting off!
It's I didn't mean it to be bitter.
It was gonna be better.
He could have said it with a smirk, like, "Hey, don't you mean fire and blood?" and then walk onto the ship.
Be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
Thank you, Tom. I got you, bro.
For brawn, they send me a handmaiden.
Peter.
Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help?
That's very funny.
Not that I'd be of much use to you.
Brought
As
you
you can
wine.
see,
I only come as a friend.
I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you?
This?
They never let anyone in to see me.
Yeah, go for it.
And I've grown tired of talking to myself.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for.
That is a bad line.
Yeah.
So, why are you here?
You don't just want to
It's
chat?
rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
Interesting. Lady Marjorie kind of told us to fuck ourselves.
So we can just say Lady Marjorie's. Yeah, Marjorie sent us here.
We have kind of completely switched sides at this
Willingly.
Lady Marjorie sent me.
Did she? With wine from Cersei's cellar.
point. Ooh!
How jealous.
Ooh, Tyrion! Observant human!
I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive.
Tyrion.
You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan.
Say whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Got him.
I doubt we'd get very far.
Just smash that
So,
bottle
tell me.
against your closed mouth.
Cersei sent you, didn't she?
Can
know
I-
I'm not wrong.
Can I, like, do a head gesture?
Yeah.
Are you
truth,
toying with
Mira.
me?
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth. Admit it. Cersei sent
Yeah, she left me no choice.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
Yeah,
I
no.
told you not to run your mouth.
Yeah, Tyrion.
Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Let me handle this.
Let me handle this. We're not done talking.
You heard the girl. Go.
Imp.
Do we know this
What did
man?
my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you,
Yeah.
and will continue to do so
No, I'm using her.
I know what I'm doing is what I would say.
until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister?
That's a great
I
question.
doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming
Yeah, I don't give a shit
doesn't
what she
dismiss
thinks.
you
Yeah,
immediately.
it's kind of
To
true.
be honest, I don't care what Lady Marjorie thinks of me.
I thought you were smarter than that. Without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
He's
What should
correct.
I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it.
Thank you for
Not
being
that
honest.
It will help you,
I appreciate your honesty, Lord Tyrion.
and I yours, Lady Mira. Although I doubt my sister will.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Was that what happened in that scene?
What was that?
I said, what happened in that scene?
Nothing. But man, oh man, did Peter Dinklage get paid?
Must you leave?
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
What is happening in this game?
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither
It's not
did you.
Game of Thrones without a gratuitous
I haven't
sex
slept
scene,
much
right?
at all these last few
That's
weeks.
true. But this one's nice and PG-13.
I hope you don't
Yeah.
have any regrets.
Which is they had
About
tits
this.
and visible in
About us.
The Wolf Among Us. They were cool, just being like,
never
yeah, we
felt
can
more
show
certain
boobs off
about
in this
anything.
game.
I'm glad.
I don't know why they're
Sure
being
if
so like
we know what's
discretionary
happening.
on this one.
Yeah, we wouldn't want HBO to get mad at us.
You can show people's naked bodies. It's fine. We're playing a
What will
Game
we
of
do
Thrones
now?
game.
Now that we're what we are.
You want to get married?
Maybe.
What do you think? Take it day by day?
Yeah.
We enjoy what we have, for as long as we can.
I plan to.
Man, I'm honest to God having a great time. If it hadn't been for Ramsay and the scene with Ramsay and the scene with Daenerys.
Yep.
I'm honest to God having a great... If they had just changed a little bit about both of those scenes, this would be great.
Well, okay. The King's Landing plot would still suck. And
Honestly...
we'd still be this close to an ending without a resolution, or something close to it. But, yeah, you're right.
Like...
This is salvageable.
Yeah, like dead. You say the King's Landing plot is bad. This episode has been the best King's Landing plot so far. Like that interaction with Cersei was actually like kind of,
And instead of like, introducing some character we've never heard of before to have a mild intrigue thing happen that we don't know how it will actually affect the story, it's just about how precarious her situation is, how she's being used as a pawn. That's the heart of a compelling Sansa chapter, right?
Yes. And it's much more interesting for her to be being used as a pawn than for the people at Ironrath to be being used as, like, punching bags.
Yes.
Ford says maybe the actress was shy.
I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena.
You thought I was alone and you walked in anyway?
I didn't realize you two were... I didn't realize she was...
I'm going to say it's all right.
It's all right.
Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry.
The cat's out of the bag.
It's just, this
so
is
to speak.
urgent,
Yeah.
Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak.
How are you gonna, what are you
You're just taking your blanket.
What do you mean, I'll see you soon? Are you leaving? Where are you going? What is happening?
My blanket.
This is my house. Where are you going? Where? And then she left the city.
I'm listening.
Last night, I was having nightmares. So
Go on, Talia.
I went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report.
A report from whom?
How many fighting?
Remember how we have a rat?
Oh my God!
Yeah, Griff and the Whitehill Garrison are being held.
Ooh, we're finally closing a plot thread.
Yes!
He talks about Elena.
Okay, well, we know who it isn't.
I know.
Elena has an alibi.
Yeah. She was getting the best stick of her life when this report was
I
filed.
haven't seen it with my own eyes.
Did they see you?
Seen, Talia.
No. It was dark, but I saw him.
How did you get this?
Talia, I need to know who it was.
How did you get this?
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man.
We say they around here,
I'm sure
Talia.
he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
Just tell me.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
That's not what I meant.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick.
Who is it?
Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you, as your sister...
I'm not going to promise that.
Make him pay.
I'm not going to promise that. Zach.
What?
Is it her?
This would be a weird form of suicide, right?
No. Is she about to frame somebody?
Ooh. Well, do we trust your own sister?
Talia. It's my job to deliver justice, not vengeance.
Wait, is it her? Zach, is it her? She brought us this report. This is uncorroborated. And she is about to tell us the name of the person who brought it to us. She was with Ramsay when we came home. She was present the first day. She could have been, it could be her.
Maybe the actress is shy. They didn't model it after anybody for it. It's just a drawing. Maybe the artist was shy. Sorry, I'm still on the nudity bit.
Zach, I feel like you're not with me on this.
I'm with you on this, but I feel like that's too much of a twist, even for Telltale, even for a Game of Thrones.
All right,
like
okay.
that's some dark shit. If your little sister's selling you out.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. If I fucking called it.
He's done. That should be
All right, if it's true, I called it right now.
Dahlia, please.
You called your shot. We'll see.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Are we really doing this Donald Trump ass reveal? Oh, they ripped down the family portrait.
Yeah, we're gonna have to tell somebody that they're fired. Oh, walking in slowly.
Go get the guards.
Oh my god. The ramp, Morty. They love the ramp. You gotta let them have the ramp. Really gets their dicks hard. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey? Oh, my lord. You scared the bloody daylights out of... What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy. Back when you still had a spine.
Why'd you do it?
So,
ask questions.
I'm not gonna ask him anything. Because
No. Ask him why you did it. This is interrogation 101.
No, hear me out.
Ask him a question that establishes guilt.
Hear me out. He saw that, right? I don't need to demonstrate his guilt to anybody. I don't need evidence that I can present to a court. I, as the person who swings the sword, just need to be confident. And
that's true.
He saw that and immediately started talking.
And if he says anything that implies he knows what it is, then he's guilty.
Yeah. I walked in, I had this thing. He said, "What's that?" And I said, "You tell me." And he said, "You don't scare me." I'm never interrupt someone when they're making a mistake.
You know what?
You pushed me to this, Roderick.
Push you to what?
You brought it upon yourself.
Can I let it ride?
Let it ride.
My dude
let
is
him...
my dude is confessing.
Look at you, Roderick.
Let him dig his own grave.
You're weak, just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart.
Oh no.
Going to High Point without any soldiers, despite my every warning. Shying away at every turn from a war you know is coming. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
Do we want it? Is now the time, or are we letting it ride?
Yeah. No, direct accusation. So you turn traitor.
So you turn your cloak. That's your answer.
I'm not gonna stand by and watch you destroy this family.
Jesus Christ.
You're driving House Forrester the way of the Starks.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
That's not the only thing that matters.
I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword.
Ethan's
Asher
dead
knows
because
how
of
to
you.
act.
Asher would kill you.
Asher would kill you.
Between defeats.
Asher would cut your traitor heart out.
Oh, I don't
But
doubt it.
but Asher's not
He has
here.
more balls than you ever will.
I'm gonna.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free. Was this your doing?
They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan... Brilliant. How could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it. Kill me. And Asher dies too.
What?
Please,
What?
Roderick.
Why?
What do you mean? I know Ludd's plans. Spare my life. And I'll tell you everything. Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's only saying that to save himself.
She makes a good point.
You must decide, my lord. You must be loving this, Duncan. Believe me, I'm not.
If he knows what's being planned, and it involves the life of Asher, we might want to know that.
And this is right. This was the problem with Robb Stark's battle plan: is he killed Lord Karstark instead of saving him for political capital later.
Yeah.
Zach, I say we throw it to chat. We throw it to chat.
Are we killing or sparing him?
Kill or spare. There's very good arguments for both. I really did almost. I almost clicked it. I almost insta-clicked it. I almost insta-clicked cut his head off. Well, it's just like
I was thinking of it, but then I thought, if we might regret not sparing him, much like Robb does with Lord Karstark.
Absolutely correct. All the Karstarks abandoned. We got 2 kills and a spare. Get your votes in now. Text
Any
your
more
vote.
votes?
Cool thinks we're playing fuck spare kill. Kill, we got a kill, we got a spare. It's 3 kills to a spare. Karstark would have abandoned anyway. Karstark would not have abandoned if we kept Lord Karstark in a cell and didn't let him communicate with his men. You ensure the loyalty of the Karstark men by keeping Karstark in chains. Zach, we kill him.
We're killing him.
The votes are in. We kill him. Goodbye.
I guess I wasn't that weak of a lord after all.
You did it.
I can't believe
It was the right thing.
we did it there.
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that Stannis
Hello?
has her at this point.
What do we do?
Zach, what do we do?
Bring Asher home.
Prepare the horses.
We're gonna defend my brother.
What a good shot.
Yeah.
Killer Toad says you didn't need to do it in the living room.
Yeah, yes. Correct, Killer Toad.
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a
Like
look.
what we should have done is done what Jon did when killing Janos Slynt.
Fetch me a block.
Oh, FaZe, I'm sorry. You're a little... Yeah, I think you might be watching on a little bit of a delay. He's dead.
Yeah.
Come on, break it up.
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
Nobody's invented club soda
Listen
yet.
to
Yeah,
you.
Flirting.
Barely. But what happens if your Lord Brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him.
They answered
The
me.
Lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
They
Doesn't
answered me.
matter if Roderick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Yeah.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken.
Holy shit, we got home fast.
Yeah, oh yeah. Fucking jetpack. Fucking, you're riding on the silence, I guess.
Quiet.
Because that's Westeros.
Hardly any ships.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's the north, Tom.
Oh no. FaZe watching on the delay saw that he got killed and retracted the message. Oh no, you got a roller coaster coming, dude.
We are fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Oh god.
Could be we'll have a fight.
Asher Bauer, James Swift and Asher Bauer, Littlefinger's jetpack. Yes.
Yeah.
They all do. Also, they are like
couldn't be
west of Winterfell. They're going to presumably, east where he's landing. The east coast of the.
Yeah, they are all the way on the
Well,
other
this is
side. They are
Westeros.
weeks away.
Yeah.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
True. Oh my god, you guys are here?
Asher, thank the gods you've made it back.
Sarcasm? We probably go with
This
sarcasm,
is your
right?
brother. This is your brother who you haven't seen in forever. Be nice to him, right? You're gonna be like, oh my god. Then again, yeah, he is snarky.
You've looked better. We've no time for small talk, brother.
Come on.
You're ready for
Give
a
us some
fight.
small talk. Give him a hug.
Give
He's
me
your
a
fucking
hug.
brother.
Give me a hug, bro.
I
No!
don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
It's a shame the plot has to get in the way
Stuck on a
of
boat for weeks.
our characters being fun and interesting. Usually the plot happens so our characters can be fun and interesting.
Hug me, bro. Come on.
What?
Oh!
Get that gate open!
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Have you killed White Hills before? Oh my
that's
god,
what
let's go! Oh no! 1-1! They're not used to ranged weapons. I'm glad he knows how portcullis works. Oh Jesus!
Asher, you have to get out of there.
Looks like it's up to us.
This whole effort is worth very little if all of our friends die.
Yeah. The people we met this episode, if all of them die, yes. Then the scene was entirely pointless, correct.
We have to get out of here.
Q. Jesus Christ! Why are they coming in instead of us going out?
Yeah, just have them hold the gate up.
The gate will fall without one of us holding it.
Oh no!
One of us has to stay.
What the hell? I don't wanna.
Yeah, exactly. I actually rage quit at this exact moment.
I don't wanna.
My lord, you must hurry.
Yeah, the two actually developed characters. Yeah, you have to pick one of them.
Need you to lead our
I
house.
don't wanna.
My lord, you have to get. Let me save your life.
Oh no! Oh no! I didn't mean to click it. Oh no! Zach, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I
It
clicked
happens.
it. I didn't mean to.
No, it's all right.
And our house.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Honestly, I think this is a respectable end to his character.
It is.
I'll hold them off. But my lord, you can't.
Asher is your new lord.
Yes, my lord.
Oh no!
Go.
Oh no, Zach, I like him.
Yep, me too. I wish they had any amount of a scene together before this happened.
Oh god, get him. Please get him. I wish I had hugged him at least. I went with sarcasm. I mean, like, honestly, keep this up and we'll be okay. Just get like
Yeah, they don't
3
have that
more.
many matches.
Get Griff! Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Zach, I like this game.
This is where I have a serious problem
You have a
because
problem here?
Yep, because like we have this moment that should be like a great character moment. These two brothers who haven't seen each other in forever, didn't part on the best terms, should just be happy to see each other considering all they've been through. Like there was a war, Tom. There was a war. There was a red wedding. There was everything that happened with Ramsay. Their father is dead. Their younger brother is dead. Their other younger brother is kidnapped. They should have a scene where they just have a like slight emotional conversation, and then maybe hell have them, something like this happen at the beginning of the last episode instead of the end of the second to last. I don't know. It just feels like better writing if you let these characters have a scene together,
Or
for Christ's sake.
maybe we skip that extremely shitty scene with Daenerys.
Yeah.
And
Unnecessary
between
scene at the beginning with Ramsay.
yeah, and then between somewhere you move the timeline up just a little bit and Asher gets here a little bit early. And then we have another scene up beyond the wall, and then we pop back to this one for this last bit.
Yeah, yes. Also, the cut away from the action above the wall killed all the tension, which was a bummer. And King's Landing was pointless again. But, at that point, whatever.
King's Landing was once again nothing. No, I do not want to maximize my Game of Thrones experience. I promise. Jesus.
You want to keep going? Do you want to just say fuck it and call it here?
No, it is.
In episode 6?
It is 9:30. And Dangerous Wolf is correct. No one is saying F for Roderick. We need more F for Roderick,
please.
No, I fear I must away. But and this is what really sucks, is that a lot of this episode was good.
I think this is the first legitimately bad episode. Also, my King's Landing thing played out very differently in a way that I was upset with.
Oh, how did your King's Landing thing go?
I have to make sure I'm not hallucinating this. Hold on. Am I not remembering correctly? Hold on. I might be misremembering. I just remember maybe I tried to lie to Tyrion the whole time and he got pissy with me. But I don't know. Either way, King's Landing was pointless and took away from everything. The cut in this Beyond the Wall story is atrocious, and also that's the only thing we got out of it. The only thing we got the north of the wall that was different from last time is that ice zombie attack. So at least it should have been a cool, fun action scene that didn't have its tension cut out by cutting away right at the start of it. Like, if you're not going to progress the story all that much, other than Finn dying, which was the only real thing of note that happened, at least give me a good action scene, right?
Yeah. And it ended up being one kind of boring scene and one very sudden action scene.
Yes. When it together was one good scene.
Yeah.
Dialogue, establishing character development, sudden turn into action that has been set up repeatedly and is not a surprise to anybody who's familiar with the games in the books and the movie or TV show rather that the game is based on. Like, you were already warned by John about the others in the game, and in the books we know the threat they possess. Bada bing, bada boom. You're having a conversation in a place where the others might get you, and they show up. But it was still a fun and interesting little scene before that. Unless you cut in the middle, and then they're two separate scenes. a boring dialogue scene that's interrupted by a jump scare, and an action scene with not a lot going on.
And like that's what I mean, right? A lot of it was good. Like those two together make a good scene.
There are pieces to make a good episode, and it's
Yeah.
a shame they didn't arrange them that way.
Oh, Dangerous Wolf sent in. Who would you have liked the traitor to be?
So I'll peel back the game a little bit here, Tom. The traitor is whoever doesn't get Sentinel.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I want to talk about that at the end of episode 6.
Okay.
Because right, a lot of the problem that people have about this game is one of replayability. And I don't want to worry about replayability until I've played the game once. I want to see if the game is an enjoyable experience the first time through, and then if you want to make an argument about replayability, we could do it then.
That's fair. That being said, who do you feel should have been the traitor? I agree. Let's ask that question. I wanted the traitor to be somebody like off the wall a little bit. I was like thinking it'd be fun if the Maester was the traitor, just somebody like completely flies under the radar, wouldn't expect it, has ulterior motives, refuses to give them up. It's a real like it could lead to some like real paranoia of was he the only one? Like when somebody comes up and they says I did this because fuck you, like at least the plot's done, but it doesn't leave a ton of impact on the characters is the problem. I want a traitor who rattles you. Actually, Tom's idea of Talia being the traitor is kind of crazy and great.
Dude, I was ready for it, honestly. That would be my choice. Yeah, like I was ready for like midway through like her to accuse someone, them to deny it, us to decide whether or not to kill them, and then next episode, depending on whether we killed him or not, have it be revealed whether we made a good choice or not.
Yeah.
And like she's like, you have to promise to kill him. You have to promise to kill him before he can stand trial.
Yeah, which is a strange thing to do unless you're trying to cover up your own crimes.
Exactly. Zach, is Larry Strong the shepherd?
Yeah. Larry Strong is the shepherd.
All right, cool. I've been thinking about that for reasons.
I that was my initial impression. Well, my thought is there's more than one person playing the shepherd at any given point, and Larry Strong takes over when they need to give specific directions, and then he left his stooge to die in his place.
Oh,
Larry Strong thing to do. Like he might have, because it could be that there is like, I think I live in a major city, and it's not uncommon to see somebody preaching or shouting at a corner their own ideology or theology or something of that sort. And some of them are very well organized and clearly do this a lot, and others aren't. And that makes me think that there was like a corner preacher who maybe was like intoxicated a lot of the time, who looks kind of like Laris Strong, right? And Laris realizes, I can get this guy plastered until he's passed out, put on clothing that looks like him, cover my face a little bit, and everybody will just think I'm that drunken corner preacher.
It's time for America's favorite game show, Corn or Preacher.
Woo! Imagine if you will, like he gets this guy drunk with his like copious amounts of wine he has from his connections to the castle. That guy like conks out for the night. He goes up there, gives a much more coherent speech, pretending to be a corner septon, starts to build up an audience, gets to the point where he, the time is right. He gets people to storm a dragon pit, maybe, spoilers. And then as soon as he's gotten everything he needs from an angry mob, he just, stops showing up and giving alcohol to that corner preacher, who then, because his demands of the crowd and his ability to sway them turn on a dime after the mission that would be beneficial to Lara Strong. Spoilers.
I have thought this as well. I have thought
Like-
that it's weird that it seems like his control over his followers like vanishes.
His charisma is gone, and his demands for them become not specific. He tells them to go live in the countryside barefoot amongst, and live a humble life. He was telling them to rip dragons apart last time.
Yeah, his preaching goes from murder these major political players and relieve them of their weaponry to take off your shoes and walk in the woods.
Yeah.
That's a swing.
Yes. There's a swing. Sorry if we didn't spend enough time answering your question, Daniel. This is how our conversations go. And thank you for the donation, by the way. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to Lara Strong being the...
anyway, back to Game of Thrones stuff.
Yes, I think talking through this has worked through. I could never place why I thought he was a shepherd, but it made sense to me. Now I have an answer just talking through it with you. Like, he noticed somebody he could disguise himself as, and he took over their role, basically. And then, he probably, if he was unconscious and drunk, he could have been there when he woke up and been like, yo, you gave an amazing sermon last night, dude. Like, you have so many followers now. So when the person comes out kind of sober for him, he's like, oh, wow, I really did. Look at that. Awesome. And then he, blows it immediately by not, hyping them up, not, waking their anger to go rip dragons apart.
God, this series is fucking good.
It is. It is. I love this series, and
right.
I'm looking forward to the show to see if they do that, because that'd be great.
Turns to chat. I want video game recommendations for us to play on the nerd show, the Untitled Nerd Show, the show that doesn't have a title yet.
What if we do a poll? What if we do a poll of games that aren't as Song of Ice and Fire that you'd like to see us stream? We'll do a poll. I want to force Tom to play Omori at some point. I really do. It's my favorite game, and I feel like it's right up your alley.
How long is Omori?
I'll boot up my game right now and see how long my first playthrough took. Knowing that I was streaming it to friends, and I was also actually no, I didn't stream it to friends at all. Maybe a little bit, and then the middle part. I decided I wasn't going to stream the ending to friends, and they'd have to go see it on their own.
Chable says the old Hobbit game. I love. The problem with the old Hobbit game is it's pretty long. It's very good.
And Omori took me at least, I know that much.
At least how much?
8 hours, at least.
Yeah, I'm thinking that the Hobbit would probably be something similar. It's probably like an 8-10 hour game.
Well, I mean, if we can block out more long, we're doing this episodic. If we plot out longer streaming days where we can go from I don't know, 5:30 to 10, if that works for you, or we save it for a weekend. We could. Well, the weekends are going to get tough for me eventually, but
for sure,
we could start hammering 4 or 5 hour sessions in these games, maybe longer.
And Zach, where I would love it to be the place when weekends no longer had to be hard, and you can help with that by donating and joining our Patreon.
Yes. Oh, I played this on my desktop. It doesn't have my saves. Oops. Hold on.
Forge, that's for the variety show. This one, I don't know if we're gonna do another series like this for a while, because this is so all of our formats right now are very experimental, this one included. I might make this one a standalone series. I don't want 20 episode series on this channel if I can avoid it. Video game streaming series. If I can dodge it, I would like it to. This is about as long as I would like them to be. And this is even a little bit long for my taste because this one is Game of Thrones themed. I was cool with.
Yeah, if there's other Game of Thrones Song of Ice and Fire games for us to play, we might do a stream or two of them. I think we might someday do the Crusader Kings or Crusader Kings 2 or 3 mod of A Song of Ice and Fire, I'm definitely going to learn CK3 at one of these points here, so we can do that. Other than that,
like, the Stanley Parable, says Nick Grimes. Absolutely.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be great.
And you know what? We can do longer stuff on the variety show. Because we can do, like, we can just say, this episode of the variety show, for the next 8 weeks, half or all of the variety show is going to be, The Wolf Among Us, or whatever.
Yeah, we do an hour of, like, games we can play with everybody here, and then an hour or so of the other game. That sounds fine by me.
And uploading videos to that tune, YouTube hates. But doing streams to that tune, YouTube seems to be okay with.
As long as all of our videos are mainline Song of Ice and Fire stuff, for the most part, we tend to be good.
Yeah.
And also, the stream environment's a lot more fun for stuff like that.
I like hanging out in the streams. It's very good.
Have you ever played the Game of Thrones board game? I have not. I know they have Game of Thrones Monopoly also, but I don't want to play Monopoly.
Do they have, like, Westerosi Catan or something like that?
You'd think, right? That'd be fun.
Is there... Hang on, I'm going to check. Ticket to Ride Westeros. Rails and Sails, a Game of Thrones, the board game. It doesn't look like it. There's a fan-made version.
There's a fan-made version where we get to build a high-speed rail across Westeros.
Zach, that's such a good intersection of things we talk about.
That is the dream. We'll bring Jackson on for that one. He's gonna be pumped. He can then answer what VTuber he has a mini of, even though what do you call those things? Bottle of. That being said, I could just go ask him.
Oh my god. The Eastwatch, Shadow Tower, Pike, Deepwood Mott. Hell yeah. Oh my god, the Dreadfort. Winterfell is a huge hub. White Harbor's a huge hub. Everything goes through Moat Cailin. Everything, the Twins is a huge hub. God, this kind of rocks, dude.
Yeah, it does kind of rock. I want to play that.
I would play this shit. I wonder if it's on Tabletop Sim.
Yeah, we should look for it.
Lego Wii U Hobbit 2014. Zach, if you said to me, Tom, I would play the Hobbit video game, I would play the Hobbit video game.
We should play the Hobbit video game.
You know what I would do? I would do a nonsense, no preparation speed run of the Hobbit video game.
That sounds great.
Because that game may be one of the games I have played to completion the most. I bet I completed that game more than Portal or Portal 2.
Wow, that's impressive. I mean, yeah. I've tried doing like speed runs of Portal, so that's definitely probably the game I've beat the most. Although I did also do speed runs of Undertale. That one might be close.
For me, it's probably Super Mario 64 for similar reasons.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Didn't even think. Oh, wait. No, getting over it with Benefati. I legitimately tried to get good at that, and I am pretty good at that.
No, I said completed. How many times did you finish getting over it?
Hold on, I can do that now. Actually, how much longer can you stay? I can finish a run. You could just, I can stream it, and you can.
Oh my god!
Stream that to the folks at home.
Are you guys here for one round of Zach getting over it with Benefati? Yeah, load it up. Load it up right now.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Hang on, we're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this right now. We're doing this moment. This is the variety stream, by the way. This is what it's going to be.
Okay.
How many times Zach can beat getting over it before Tom beats getting over it?
All right, I'm on my screen, ready to start whenever you got it live.
I'm watching stream. I do not know how we're gonna do this.
There's gonna be a lot of lag from what I say and do to what people see. because they're watching you watch me.
Hang on. I need to. Is this going to dox me? I don't think so.
I mean,
Screen, yes. Hang on. Yes.
Oh,
Delete.
Sir Anonymous.
Delete. Hang on. Hang on. We're doing this. Hang on. Everybody, relax. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's visible. Yeah, it's visible. Hang on.
It's visible. Can you see me? Can I see if I press settings?
Hang on. I'm checking. I gotta check. I gotta make sure that it's visible on stream. Is this visible, everybody? Yeah, hang on. I gotta adjust it a little bit. There we go. We'll do one of those and one of those, and then we'll do one of these and then one of these. Yeah, there we go. Okay, hang on.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm watching the stream on YouTube.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, perfect. Okay, ship it.
All right. So yeah, I don't have my Golden Potter hammer because I'm on my laptop. I play this all the time on my desktop.
I used to smoke Golden Potter.
And I'm a little rusty. I haven't played in a while. I think my friends all were playing this like a couple months ago, and I went back and played a lot then. My friends were all like telling each other where the hard spots were and stuff, and looking up strategies, so they beat it a lot quicker than I did. I refused to look anything up. I refused to ask for help, and I brute forced my way to the top my first time.
Nice.
I recommend it to everyone, so don't watch. No, I'm kidding. You can watch.
I don't know if watching someone playing Getting Over It well will help them play Getting Over It.
Don't worry, I'm not doing it well.
Oh, Ford says incoming 5-hour stream. Zach, you're getting heckled already. Oh no! Start a fall counter. We're at 2.
Usually I don't screw up here too.
Oh my god, I swear this never happens.
There we go. There's parts where I do usually screw up. That's not usually one of them, so
Zach,
either
so we're just watching you play Getting Over It. And you know, it falls to the person who's not doing the thing to entertain the crowd. And I want to talk about Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Yeah, I've talked about meeting a couple of them before. They're really cool peeps.
You remember the extraordinary, like, running joke that they continued way longer than it was funny to do so. About how Piccolo had no friends on Facebook. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I retract. About how Piccolo had no friends on MySpace.
Oh God, no! I don't remember that.
Do you remember there were scenes where Piccolo is sitting, like, looking. He's feeling lonely in the first season, right? And he's looking out and he's like, time to check MySpace, see if I have any new friends. Nope, I don't. At least I'll always have you, Tom.
So what I was gonna ask was, like, did Facebook Tom unfriend him? Like,
God.
Or not Facebook, MySpace Tom unfriend him?
Man, and what a thing in the public consciousness that is just fucking meaningless now.
Yeah. It's so meaningless. Actually, I'm working on a video right now about the internet, the, like, previous era, comparing it to the one we're in right now, changes I expect. That might be a clip to throw in there, because I think my video essays are going to get a little bit more fun. I've done 2 very informational ones. The second one definitely had a lot more, like, humor and fun in it than the first.
Your second one was very funny.
That's true. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Internet Historian, which is often the case. His new incognito mode video is the best one he's ever made. With goodness, is it Many Kudos is the other guy in that one? Yeah.
Oh, not a fall. Oh,
I
nice. Nice.
It's all about confidence. We're getting to Orange Cliffs, which is the part I've practiced the most, but it's also the hardest part by a lot.
I wonder if those things are related.
Are we killing or saving the orange, chat?
Chat, are we killing or saving the orange? You got like 10 seconds before they get to this part.
Yep.
Chat, are we killing or saving the orange? Chat, save. Forge says save. I saw save first. Save the orange.
We've saved the orange.
Oh, maybe.
There we go. I took a serious risk to save the orange.
Zach, I have interesting news about my resolutions.
Oh boy, what are those?
Yeah. I have been working on the dang old script, the dang old screenplay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I actually I looked at the lyrics that I wrote for the album the other day, and I think the update is done. I think there aren't that many tweaks I want to make. If there are, it's to one song in particular, and I honestly think I don't need to. But I'm going to give it another look. Fuck!
Oh, no!
That's my first Orange Cliff fail of the day. I'm going to try and limit it to 3.
All right, update the fall counter. I assume someone wrote the fall counter in Python. Just go ahead and tick that up for me, please. Yeah. So Zach, which on your album, which track is the Luca More the Lusty song?
That's separate. I did make a song about Luca More the Lusty, which you'll hear in the future.
Yeah,
it's very brief.
It's a
surprise. It's a parody.
It's a surprise project.
Yes, you're getting some more music. You're getting what you could charitably describe as a sequel to Sand Snake Rap. Although Sand Snake Rap is entirely original, other than the AI I used for vocals.
This is another in the same series as the Sand Snake Rap, right? This is just a teaser. I thought you were about to fucking flatten that orange.
That'd be funny. I save it just to kill it another way.
All right, Zach. Here we go. You ready? Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
I like video games.
Me too.
I like video games with friends.
Did you know that Bennett Foddy, who made this, is a professor of philosophy?
No, but that for sure tracks for me.
Yeah. He originally made QWOP, which is not surprising. And he studies the philosophy of addiction, and he saw some parallels between people trying QWOP, even though it's a miserable experience, to eventually, say they beat it, and what he researches in philosophy. And then this game is kind of, a merging of those ideals with
it's related.
QWOP's unforgiving difficulty. God damn it!
Oh, it's saved. Oh fuck.
Nope. Usually I get orange for this first try.
Chat, go ahead and update the fall counter, please.
This is really different than how I usually play it, because I usually play it on my desktop with my other mouse not lying on my bed.
Which stage of grief is that?
Compromise.
Got you. I liked that joke.
Bargaining, sorry. Those were never like a hard science thing. It's just a thing that several therapists would notice with people that they wrote down. It's just been a good kind of rule. There's a whole thing with a lot of social sciences where somebody a long time ago made a good enough thing to measure a phenomenon with not a lot of science backing it.
Yep.
And we just used those as temp poles forever.
Yep. And it became popular, so it was never. It's very difficult to overturn.
Today's Saturday Morning Breakfast cereal comic is actually about that exact phenomenon. I sent it to a friend of mine who's studying psychology, who probably found it quite funny.
Oh, saved.
I did say we'd mess it up 3 times. Usually I get enough momentum there.
It's just a thing for Matt Pat to use in Zelda Theory videos. I like that. I like that joke. That's a good joke, Killer Toad. I like that joke. Oh my god. Oh no!
Sociology is all the soft sciences were made for Matt Pat. Got through the jump scare.
Nice. Very good. How long is this game?
Not much longer. We've got the ice cliff after we get through the anvil, which is the next really the next part of any difficulty is the anvil. Oh, there's also this.
Ice Cliff is the cat who looks a lot like Garfield.
Yes, that's who Ice Cliff.
You don't gotta laugh at that. I don't know. I appreciate you, but I don't know if that one deserved it. There's still people watching.
This is my friendship with Tom, where he gets upset with me when I don't laugh at his jokes, and he also gets upset with me when I laugh at his jokes.
I only think that you should laugh at the jokes that I think you should laugh at. Is that a fall, Zach?
That's a fall.
All
it's
right.
barely.
Update it. I'm so mad at you, by the way, for deleting my Luca Moore Strong joke.
If you're writing jokes for me, I'm gonna write jokes I'd actually make. Fine. We have different senses of humor. Well, okay, we laugh at the same things. We tell slightly different jokes.
We do tell markedly different jokes.
We have a script for somebody else's maybe upcoming video. And Tom did an excellent job writing, and gave me the role of adding some snark to it. So I went and I rewrote some of the jokes, and one of them I realized, wait, I could very easily make. I joke about a song, perhaps about a famous lusty member of the Kingsguard, and I thought, what if I just made the song?
Yeah.
What if I just I made a joke of it's sort of like if this, a ye old version of this band. And I'm like, wait a second. I have the means to make the old version of this band.
So Zach,
I have the power of MIDIs. I have the power of MIDIs and sound fonts, and that's without even trying that hard. I didn't even need to bust open Serum. The bucket. Okay. Usually I'm good with the bucket, so of course today I'd probably be terrible with it.
Zach, what happens when you ride Snake?
You don't want to.
Does he?
What
go
happens
like...
is you're here. What happens is you're here another 30 minutes.
Zach, I'm mad at you for interrupting my joke where he goes like Otacon.
Snake. That was my first cosplay was Otacon, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Halloween obviously it wasn't, but for a convention, the first time I went to Toricon way back in the day, I had a friend at the time who looked an awful lot like Solid Snake. He actually looked a lot like young Egoraptor. But he was like, yo, I should go with Solid Snake, and you should go as Otacon. And I kind of looked the part back then. I didn't have a beard yet. I had just the right length of hair, and I wore glasses, and I had a lab coat. So I'm like, yeah, absolutely. And that was my first cosplay at a convention. After that, I believe I was the Spy, which was a fun one. And I actually recreated my cosmetics that I still use on my Spy to this day to cosplay. So I use the French Prince Beret and the Lepardi Phantom on my, and then they allowed you to put 2 miscellaneous slots on, and I added a camera beard because that thing's hilarious, which I did not have for my cosplay. So if I ever did it again, which I might, I'm definitely the right age to play the Spy now.
Forge says TF2 community night when, and I would fucking play some TF2.
I would love to play TF2.
Zeb gave me an interesting take on TF2. TF2 was last updated in 2016. TF2 is complete.
I know they want to update it.
Man, that's just such a it is a complete, excellent game.
Yeah.
I have another question.
Yes.
I have a question for you and for chat. Forge says TF2 was updated earlier this year, and I guess I'm just wrong sometimes. These things
Zeb
happen.
probably told you that when it was correct.
I think Zeb told me that in like November. Oops.
Yeah.
Well, there it is.
Yeah, I was thinking, wasn't there like an update of some sort? But they will probably do something with it eventually. There's been renewed interest. The thing with Valve is that you work on whatever project you want to work on. You don't get assigned to things arbitrarily. So the game lives or dies by how many people want to work on it. That's also why it took forever for another Half-Life game to get made.
All right, Zach, I have some questions, okay?
Go for it.
I have a question. And I want you and chat. I'm giving you both this task. I have literally never played a Metal Gear game.
You've never played a Metal Gear?
Literally never in my life. Can you explain to me Metal Gear? In rhyming couplets.
In rhyming couplets, there's a song about this by Starbomb, but I'm not going to recommend it. Let's see.
Is Starbomb the one who fucks your whole room?
That's Ninja Sex Party. But yeah, Starbomb is Ninja Sex Party with Ego Raptor.
Okay.
I do love a good handful of Ninja Sex Party songs. Not as much as I used to, but
they're fun. No!
God damn it! Oh, so close. Well, I've proven I can do it. That's the important part.
You've lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration.
Normally, I would have trashed. Normally, I would have trashed this run by now, but I, don't care.
Update the counter.
What was I gonna say?
Now, Forge, we never lull when someone else does bad in a video game unless they lull first.
We just don't do it to their face.
Yeah.
And you know what? I can't read chat right now. One of my I used to watch Summoning Salt stream literally every time he went live.
Oh my god!
And my favorite part was Don Flamenco too, because it's all RNG, and he is a very calm and intelligent and smart and like serene person. Like he doesn't have a lot of like hear him get like mad for like 3 seconds before he returned to normal. It was always my favorite part of the stream. the like slight change in tone always got me.
Thank you, Forge. I realized that fairly quickly. Thank you, Forge. I was trying.
Anyways,
I was trying to do a bit, Zach. No, I was trying to do a bit, and I went to another screen. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Zach. Go ahead.
What was the bit?
I'm gonna do it on my phone. I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
So you continue the bit you were doing.
Oh, I was going to explain the entire plot of Metal Gear to you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You're not going to be listening. What's the
I'm
point?
Listening.
Okay, so all right.
So Forge makes a good point. Yeah, no, Forge. Yeah, that's correct. Oops.
So Metal Gear.
Zach, that's no longer the most interesting thing happening. I just want you to know that.
Interesting. Okay.
Zach, I need you to finish up this run so that I can edit this VOD.
What's the VOD?
The VOD it stands for Video on Demand.
Thank you. I was unaware of this. Now, what is the VOD of?
The VOD is of this recording.
What of this recording is being VODed? What happened?
The thing that I switched my screen to accidentally.
You're not going to get us community guidelines right, are you?
No, I'm not. But I am going to get some interesting emails.
Did you put your email on screen?
I sure did. Well, there it is.
How did you dox yourself quicker than I did?
Yeah, there it is. Whoops. I trust everyone in this chat not to go and find my email. I'm talking to the people live. Don't do it. Please. Please don't do it. Oh my god, that was really funny.
You know what, Tom? I'll email you.
Oh, that's kind of you.
Was it your business or personal?
Business.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Oh well. Zach, I'm gonna do this bit that I was gonna do, okay?
Go for it.
I'm gonna do this bit I was gonna do. Please describe the plot of Metal Gear.
Email it to Tom's business email.
Using only rhyming couplets. In a world of spies, deception, and stealth, Metal Gear's plot unveils with treacherous wealth. Solid.
Wait, why not unveils itself? ChatGPT, you're slacking.
Solid Snake, the hero with tactical might, sent on a mission shrouded in the night. Outer heaven, a base of sinister design, where nuclear threat they secretly refine. Snake infiltrates, undetected he creeps, evading guards, their vigilance he leaps. What?
I'm having a terrible snow cliff today.
Evading guards, their vigilance he leaps. Now, when you said, can I do one run of Getting Over It with Benefati, I thought it was going to be like 7 minutes.
Hey, so did I.
Gray Fox, a cyborg ninja, joins the fray. To aid Snake's quest, in the shadows they play.
Very briefly, yeah.
The Patriots, an enigmatic power, pulling the strings with secrets they devour. What?
You really don't learn all that much about the Patriots. Technically, at the end credits, we hear a little bit about them, but not that much. The Patriots are more of a Metal Gear Solid 2 thing you learn about them, but they are technically the ones orchestrating. Oh, God, they got stuck on the shopping cart. You can get out of this sack. Come on. Hold on. This is bad.
Everyone please be entirely silent while Zach
doesn't help at all.
Out of the shopping cart. Nobody talk. I'm talking to you. Everyone in chat, I want you to go shh.
This isn't a soft block, is it? Oh, there we go. There is a soft block.
Cool, no! Cool, why?
What cool do? Did Cool email you?
Hey, Zach, you're stuck on the cart. Hey, Zach.
Okay.
Is that the
game?
I
almost got the bad ending there. That would have been hilarious.
What? How do you get the bad ending?
You'll find out one of these days. I'm sure I'll stream this again and get the bad ending.
In a moment, I'll shut up. But I'd like to say I'm glad you came. I'm glad you
came. Do. I really want to do a cover of that one. I also want to do that at karaoke. I haven't been going to karaoke. I was supposed to go one time, and then the public event that I went to was over by over 3 hours.
Zach, isn't there supposed to be a point where it's like, hey, turn the game off if you're streaming this?
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. This is where we turn it off. Wins 145.
Nice. Clear time 22 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad for a D-Rust.
Bonk.
Yeah, I think my best is a 5 or 4 minute run. That was when I was really practicing, and I never really learned speedrun techniques the way I should have.
It was about a 22-minute run, Chi-Chi says cool. Loud noises, says Rougarou. I'm not sure why we did that, but I did have a good time. Except for the part where I doxed myself. That was awkward.
That was awkward. I mean, I could just say my street address out loud to make it equal, right? Like I'm only gonna live here.
I'm only gonna
live here for like another month.
I've been listening to a lot of the Dresden Files. So, like in the Dresden Files, Harry's full name is Harry Blackstone Copperfield Dresden, and he will use like parts of his name as bargaining chips sometimes. Right, because if you know a wizard's full name, it is like you get power over them. So how about we do it like that? Like, what's the equivalent of Copperfield in your address?
What's the so?
So give us a piece.
Give me the full Harry Dresden name again.
It is Harry Blackstone Copperfield Dresden is his full name.
We'll go with Street.
That's our show, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Would you like Zach to do the final Game of Thrones next week, Wednesday?
Next week? I don't know what I'm doing next week, Wednesday. Why does that sound? Hold on. Is that that's the 12th. The 13th, I'm doing something. I don't know if I'm going to be setting up for it on the 12th. So tentatively, that Tuesday or Wednesday sounds good, and we'll figure it out when we get closer.
I'm gonna save it on my calendar as 7 o'clock on Wednesday. Game of Thrones. And if y'all are looking to hang out, that's a good day to do it. Thank you all. I hope you all have a wonderful night. We're gonna go quiet and let people finish chatting in the chat. But have a great day. Goodbye.
Have a great day, everybody. Good night.
Reddist, I have terrible news. You're not going to be able to see that I doxed myself. Goodbye.
Leave that in. Goodbye.
Goodbye.